And welcome into the live stream, folks. Oh, welcome to the live stream. Welcome into the live stream, folks. Welcome to the call coming to Russell. The goalie scores! Frederick scores! Frederick from the circle. And the Bruins regain the lead. It's 3-2. Pastrnak, Krejci, Zacha scores again. What a pass by the check line. Check, mates. McAvoy, he shoots, he scores! To broadcast for McAvoy, shooting, scores! But this is the third freaking time in the past 30 seconds we've seen this damn commercial of Dak Prescott laying on a damn mattress, bro. Get that off my TV screen.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got peace, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I was born like this, it's born like this. Immaculate conception, I transform like this, perform like this. Without you, a new weapon, I know how to play. I meditate, then off your head. This that bullet, kiss the bed. This that I got loyalty inside my DNA.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Kyle's right there. He's got the Bruins chain on. Grant is doing other duties. He's over there. He's saying hi. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the live stream tonight. The Bruins are in Dallas to take on the Stars at the American Airlines Center. Night Watchman, Cooper, Jay, Exotic, Beaver, Karen, Noah, Dino. What is going on, everybody? Happy Valentine's Day to everybody who's in a relationship and to all you single guys, like everybody in this room and a lot of you folks watching. You know what? It's gonna be okay. And I totally did not throw shade at those two too. Let's get your starting lineups for both squads because we got some interesting lines for the Bruins tonight. Look, going from left to right, let's start with the Bruins on the left. It's Bergeron, Marchand, Pastrnak. The reunion line, wow, words. They are not there right now. Perfection line has reunited. Krejci, Hall, Zacha, Coyle, Frederick. Wow, I can't read. Coyle, Foligno, Smith. Take my time, Sam, Jesus. Frederick, Greer, Lauko, Grzelcyk and McAvoy, Lindholm and Carlo, Forbort and Clifton with Ullmark in net. For the Stars, it's Hintz, Robertson, Pavelski, Foxa, Marchman and Sagan, Johnson, Ben and Delandria, Glendening, Studenich and Gurionov, Heiskanen and Miller, Suter and Lundqvist, Lindell and Hakanpää with Jake Ottinger in nets. Do you love Boston? Yes or no? I'm a Bruins fan my entire life. Grant has been in Fantasy 6, and we got Kyle in the hockey this year. So, got him. Oh, Zoe did say she wanted to come over and watch the game with us, so she's on her way. She's gonna knock on the door in a minute. What? Oh. So. That song's a badass song for the intro. I'm glad I picked that one. Oh, man. We've got a good one for you. Leaders of the Central against the leaders in the league. It should be a fun one. Dallas is the best team in the Western Conference, I'm pretty sure, right? Grant?
Yeah.
Do I love
West? I know in the Central. I don't know about the West.
Or is it Seattle? Or Vegas?
I think it's LA.
No, it is Dallas.
Yeah,
oh, it
Dallas.
is? Wow.
Yeah.
Seattle's lost them recently.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm a Bruins fan. Yeah. Have been my entire life. Same with the Celtics, the Red Sox, the Patriots. So.
Sad.
What?
Said sadly for the Patriots.
Yeah, I've seen the good and the bad. We're now in the bad. You catch that Beanpot final last night? Best game I've seen in many years. I watched the ending to the Beanpot. I turned it on when it went into overtime because I heard it went into overtime. So I turned it on, watched the overtime, and watched the shootout. That was a crazy game, huh? So. Yeah, let's get some predictions. What do you guys think the final score of tonight's game going to be? Grant, start.
I think the Bruins will win 4-3.
Grant says 4-3. Kyle, what do you say?
4-2 Bruins.
I'm going. Okay. The over/under on goals is 5.5 tonight, but I predicted 3-2 earlier, but then I thought about it. I was like, let's think about this here. The Stars have a pretty explosive offense. The Bruins do too.
Nice one.
I'm thinking it's gonna be 5-2 Bruins.
Wow, that's a blowout.
Not really. It's not like 6 or 7-2. Stars scared me. Yeah, they scared me a little bit too, but yeah.
The problem is we got to come out electric in the start. Bruins sometimes start too much slow in the first period.
That's usually how it does. He's lost 4 or 5. Yep. 3 different intros. Damn right. 3 intro. Yeah, I'm proud of that, by the way. I'm proud of that, Beaver. Starting to throw shade at me. Hold on, I'm just going to play the warning real quick. Hold on. Hey, folks. Some of the language used in this stream may not be suitable for younger viewers. This stream is rated 13+. If you are under the age of 13, viewer's discretion is advised. Thank you for listening and enjoy the show. Have to play that. What was that? What was that?
My phone.
Oh. Well, yeah, but like what?
No, someone watching the Capitals game last season.
Oh. What's up, Luke? What's up, Barry? Hello, Sam. 5-2 Bruins. Rangers suck. That's Zoe. Want to get her?
Brendan's also coming over in due time.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Let's show this off.
Probably got Neston's shitty fucking app fixed. Good. Neston 360 apparently was bugging out earlier. So.
Yo, he says Grant Kyle, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Cooper.
Cooper with the shade. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey.
Yeah, it fucking pissed me off. Yeah, I'm sure it did. So. Delete, re-download, and re-sign into what? Damn. Bruins record 39, 8-5, Stars 30, 14-10. Yeah? Should be a good game. Well, I lost my Super Bowl bet, so I say Stars 4-3. Hoping my bad luck continues. You're betting against your reverse psychology. I respect that. Bruins win 4-1. What's up, Sam? Sam Shaw. Sam and Sam. Pow pow.
Little Sam, that's
Right, exactly. So. Waiting for this game to start up here. Are we going to see the national anthems, or are they skipping over those? I don't know.
That's the last game was ESPN Plus. Right?
Yep.
ABC.
Back on Nesson. I haven't heard Jack's voice in 12 days. It's been actually kind of been nice. It's actually it's good to hear his voice again after 13 days.
Okay, good.
He said nice. Valentine's Day national anthem. We're all single as hell. Na, 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 na. I don't know. Here we go. What's up, Mike? What's up, Hannah? Here are your starting goalies for both teams. For the Bruins, it's Ullmark, Linus Ullmark. This guy's good. 32 starts, 33 games. He's 26-4-1 with a 1.90 goals against average and a .937 save percentage. He's the best goalie in the NHL right now.
Yep, he was an all-star.
He's the all-star for the Atlantic Division. And for the Stars, it's Jake Ottinger. Speaking of all-stars, 39 starts, 40 games, 23-7-7, a 2.22 goals against average, and a .926 save percentage. Can I show the game? No, I cannot.
Well, you can, but you'll get copyrighted.
I can, but I'll get copyrighted, and I value my YouTube channel, so no. Bruins are in the road whites, shooting left to right. Stars are in the home greens, shooting right to left. We are underway from Dallas. Suter up for Mason Marchment. Couldn't find him as the Stars get it in the zone anyway. Olmark will play it over to Forbert. Should move it up ice for Greer. Marchment takes it away. A shot on goal. Olmark guides it aside. Foxa for Sagan. Tied up there by Clifton behind the net. Forbert in there as well. Foxa trying to work free from Forbert. Frederick in there as well. It's a big 3-on-2 scrum for the puck here. Forbert works it free, and Clifton will hop up on the rush. He has Frederick on his left. And here's Lauko. Lauko for Clifton. A shot saved there by Ottinger. Good chance for Clifton right away. That would have been a nice goal to start the game. Kyle talked about getting starting off hot early. That could have been it. Lindholm for Greer. A wrister save there by Ottinger. Rebound thrown into the corner. Bergeron trying to step up. Puck goes past him. It goes past Rupe Hintz and Brandon Carlo, and this will be icing against the Stars early on.
See, even though they both have explosive offenses, they both have really good goalies, so that's going to make it interesting. Sam?
Yeah. Yeah, both teams are very good. The over-under's 5.5 goals. We'll see how that goes. These are two elite goaltenders we're going with here. Yeah, Lauko with a great shift. Probably his best shift he's had since he got called up. Puck comes to Marchand. Here's Pasternak. The perfection lines reunited of Bergeron, Marchand, Pasternak. Pasternak fires a shot and a save by Ottinger. And he'll hang on to that one. Papker, I cannot show the game. People, it's called copyright.
You would if you could.
I would if I could, but I can't.
Well, you can show the goalie hug at the end if they want.
Yeah, but that's like 5 seconds. I can't show the entire game. There's a difference. Hintz for Heiskanen. And the Stars will move it up ice as they won the draw. Nice play by Lindholm, denying that. Bergeron trying to move it up for Pasternak. Colin Miller takes it away, former Bruin. Shot missed the net that time. Chops it for Pavelski. Trying to throw it in front for Robertson. Robertson behind the net, trying to find somebody. He pulls it back to the line. A shot by Miller is blocked. Miro Heiskanen, left circle shot blocked there. Wyatt Johnston, that shot missed the net that time. Lindholm will try to move it up. Miller takes it away. Bergeron will kick it off his skate to Marchand. David Pasternak. What's up, Brendan?
What's up, son?
Pasternak will play it around the boards. David Krejci on it. Back to Grzelcyk. Barely keeps into the line. McAvoy a shot the shot knocked down by Taylor Hall. Turns around. A wrister missed the net. Gets the rebound. Grzelcyk a shot on goal. Save there as Krejci deflected it. Bruins are starting off hot. I like this. I like the start for the Bruins. Best start they've had in a couple of games here. Zacha for Krejci. Trying to rotate to the net. Plays it back to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk a wrist shot on goal, saved by Ottinger again. The puck went up and out of play.
Keeping up aggressive here.
Yeah, keeping the aggression on. Now, Rochester Blackhawks. I don't know who the Rochester Blackhawks are. I have zero clue, Noah. Who are the Rochester Blackhawks? Blackhawks. I don't know who that is. Is that like a junior team? What is that? Bruins have 5 shots in the first 2.5 minutes. Dallas only has 1. Bruins win the draw. Grzelcyk over to McAvoy right side. On the net, shot blocked. It hit Coyle on the way there. Grzelcyk keeps it in, plays it in down low. Coyle. What's up, Bruins coverage? Puck played back to McAvoy. That's my guy right there. Puck played in deep. Coyle trying to get it to Foligno. He could not. Craig Smith down on the third line with Foligno and Coyle. Much better option having him on the top line. Nice work by Foligno keeping it in. He gets the puck back. Foligno trying to drop it for Smith. Gets it to him. Smith a wrist shot stopped there. McAvoy gets the rebound. Over to Derek Forbert. A shot that hit Gurionov on the way to the net. Gurionov closed off by Foligno. Studenique trying to get it out. He will. McAvoy will play it over. Smith gets over the board so Greer can play it. Greer will get it in deep. Greer plays it around the boards. Ryan Suter will move it along. Lauko keeps it in. A wrist shot in on goal. Almost found Greer in front. The fourth line had a really good first shift. They've had a pretty good start to the second shift here. Johnston trying to play it past Lauko. He did not. Frederick will try to move it up ahead. He'll get it out to center. Greer knocked down there. Puck is played back, and they're going to have a penalty here. It's going to be on Wyatt Johnston. The Bruins are getting a power play.
Number 53, Dallas. Minor penalty.
Hooking on Johnston. The Bruins will get a power play. And after their hot start, we'll see if they can have the advantage to try to take the early lead. Oh, let's go, huh? I'll catch up on chat here in a minute. What's up, Andrew Ford? What's going on? Knight says, to people asking for a show of the game, enjoy Sam's play-by-play like an old-fashioned radio broadcast. I appreciate that.
That's what I say all the time on my streams.
Yeah.
Thank you for whoever said that.
Night Watchman, thank you, buddy. He's been on. He joined the streams last year.
I say the exact same thing on my stream.
Why is Nick Foligno on the top power play unit?
Oh, Jesus.
Bergeron, Marchand, Foligno with Pasternak and McAvoy. We'll see if this works. Foligno's good down low, so we'll see how this goes here. McAvoy will play up to Brad Marchand. Cross the line. Onside barely. Over to Bergeron, Marchand, McAvoy, Foligno in front. Marchand plays it over to Foligno down low. Marchand again. McAvoy center point takes a wrist shot blocked in traffic. Foxa will try to get it out, and he will. Yeah, it just kind of confused me at first. I'm not against Foligno in the top unit. It just kind of confused me. I'm usually used to seeing Hall or Krejci, so the fact I'm seeing Foligno kind of confused me, but I'm not against it. Marchand gets around Heiskanen, moves it around Bergeron right point. He'll keep it in. In for Marchand down low. Bergeron pops it up in the air. Puck went up into the netting, up and out of play, so they'll have to take a face-off here. Yeah, it just threw me off. Because, Grant, who was on the power play unit last time? Was it Krejci? With
think
Bergeron
so.
and with the top unit?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was crazy.
Yeah. Second unit's out there. I see Coyle. I see Zacha. I think that's Lindholm, Krejci, Hall, and Lindholm. Coyle, Zacha, Krejci with Lindholm and Hall. Okay. See how this goes. Sounds like just a random cluster of whoever. Krejci trying to find Zacha, and the puck is knocked away. Lindholm will play it behind his own net. 40 seconds to go on the Bruins power play. Hall for Lindholm. He'll cross the line, gets it over to Zacha, plays it off the boards. Zacha trying to play it over to Krejci. He'll find him with a bank pass off the boards. Krejci. Lindholm has it. 30 to go on the power play for the Bees. Zacha shot. Oh, and he hit the post. Off the goal post. Zacha has been red hot. He almost found the twine again. Puck comes out to Lindholm. Lindholm fires one, deflected by Glendening, and it went up and out of play. Zacha caught the goal post there. That would have been a huge goal.
A lot of shots on goal early.
Yeah, he dented the goal post there. He left a nice big old dent. With a one-timer. Oh, yeah. I think it might have hit the crossbar. What happened here? Yeah, off the right post, off the back of Ottinger.
Come on.
Oh, Zacha, man. So unlucky. It was a really good shot, too. Damn. Bergeron, Marchand, and Pasternak with Grzelcyk and McAvoy right now. Shout out from Southern California. Shout out from Massachusetts. Puck played out to the blue line. Pasternak will keep it in. Scoops it in down low. Under 10 to go on the power play. Heiskanen moves it along. Puck will come out, and the Bruins will be unsuccessful in their first power play attempt. Back to 5-on-5. Johnston out of the box. Grzelcyk trying to find Marchand. Goes off his stick. Colin Miller takes it away. He'll flip it out to center. Here is Joe Pavelski. Having trouble playing the puck. Grzelcyk takes it away. He'll look up ice. He'll find Marchand. Trying to find Pasternak, but the play is offside. You guys recognize the music?
Oh,
Sweet.
yeah.
Sweet cherry pie. I love how you guys recognize it from the low volume off the TV.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Luke, it confused me too. I thought the puck went in too, but I had to they weren't motioning it. The light didn't come on, so I didn't say he scored, so. Lindholm will try to flip it up. He'll get it out, but is this icing? No, it will not. It died at the blue line. Here's Miro Heiskanen. He'll spin off of Lauko. Frederick with Greer and Lauko. And the Bruins are offside once again. Got 29 folks in the chat, 13 likes. Keep running up that like count, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Also, make sure to vote in the poll in the chat. Let me know who you think's going to win, Bruins or Stars. The majority says the Bruins are going to win. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the poll in the chat.
I'll take the best team in the league.
Can we give props to my Chromebook for being able to handle 2 streams at once time while running the fan very loudly? Well, shout out to Bruins Coverage's Chromebook. I never thought in my YouTube career I'd ever have to shout out a Chromebook, but here we are. Yeah. I know Exotic, I know. Yeah, we're up to 16 now. Who's scoring first for the Bruins? Karen's asking. What do you guys think? Grant?
Taylor Hall.
Are you stupid? No, I'm kidding.
Random answer, but why not?
Alright, Exotic says McAvoy. Kyle, what do you think? Okay. Bruins coverage says Bergie. Brendan, do you know the Bruins well enough?
No.
He's just here to be here.
Well, I can tune in. Can I tune in?
Can you what do you mean can you tune in?
Kyle, type it on my phone.
Oh, the channel. He wants to.
Yeah, I'll give you a view.
Oh.
Sam can't complain about that.
Can't complain about that. Bergeron, Marshy, okay. Zoe, who's gonna score first for the Bruins? Marchand, okay.
Go off.
Hit the app.
No, hold up. Here, go there.
Big shout out from Newfoundland. Newfoundland. It's one of the fourth line getting one. They looked at the best line so far. Yeah, they have. I could see Greer getting one, or Lauco.
I'll go to Ryan early.
Pasta, okay. A lot of predictions for who's going to score the first goal. No Dallas Stars predictions, though. Oh, shot there by Coyle was stopped by Ottinger there. Puck is moved up. Joe Pavelski on it for the Stars, and the Bruins take it away. Foligno will flip it in the zone. Heiskanen will flip it up ahead for the Stars, and they'll get it out. Derek Forbert on it. In his own zone. Shots are 7-2 Bruins in the first 6.5 minutes.
You got a new subscriber and like.
We'll see if it pops up. I have a subscriber pop-up. It says it's Crazy Train, so we'll see if that pops up. Maybe. We'll see what happens. If you subscribe, Crazy Train might play. I don't know.
Okay, you did. So
But it'll take a minute, if it does at all. Forbert for Zaka. Drops it. Taylor Hall for Zaka in the slot. Couldn't find him there. Puck comes out. Juicy rebound. McAvoy has it. He'll play it in behind the net. Tied up there by Marchment and Niels Lundqvist. Here's Ryan Suter up the rush for the Stars. He'll play it in deep. Also resub to hear Crazy Train. I don't know if that'll work. Pretty sure that's not how that works. McAvoy for Taylor Hall. Trying to find Krejci out of his reach. Grizzlick will get there. He'll get it in the zone. And the Bruins can get a change. Mike says Pasta. Okay. Lundqvist will get it in the zone for Dallas. Lindholm moves it along, trying to find somebody up ice, taken back there by Hakanpää. Jamie Benn and Brandon Carlo get tied up. A shot there by Esa Lindell did not get through. Pasternak on it across the line for the Bruins, trying to cut to the inside, could not find him. Somebody there. Marchand on it, trying to play it around the boards. Had Pasternak in front, couldn't find him. Carlo will flip it down low. Marchand gloves it down for Bergeron, drops it over to Lindholm. Lindholm will play it in for Pasternak down low. Drops it for Carlo center point. Over to Lindholm, right circle. Trying to find Pasternak in the slot. Could not as Lindell was in front. Johnston for Ben. For Hakanpää. Fan on the shot. Puck went over the net. Gurionov will dump it in deep. Johnston and Carlo tied up behind Olmark. Gurionov on it for Dallas. Looking in front of the net. Try to find somebody back door. It's Mason Studeniki. Couldn't find him. And the puck went up and out of play. Brick's on crutches? What happened to Brick? Andy Brick was on crutches. What even happened?
Is he the color commentator?
Yeah, he is.
Huh.
Andy Brickley?
Yeah.
A shot from the line, saved by Olmark. Rebound is in front, and Coyle gets it away. Coyle gets through Gurionov. He'll get it in deep. Good dump and good effort getting it in deep. Heiskanen for Miller. Forbert steps up to keep it alive. Here's Coyle for Forbert. Spins around and gets it in deep. Craig Smith on it, who's been better on the third line tonight. It's been his best effort I've seen of him in about 2 weeks. Puck comes to the line. Forbert in front trying to find Coyle or Foligno and Ottinger to knock it away. Clifton trying to find somebody in the slot. Could not. Puck is forced out. Forbert and Gurionov on a foot race. Gurionov's going to beat him all day. But Olmark will flip it past Gurionov and move it up for Foligno. Foligno sidesteps on Robertson for McAvoy, and he's getting chased by Robertson. Grizzlick will get it up for Marchand. It's a one-on-one with Suter. Suter gets the puck. He'll move it up for Rupe Hintz. Trying to find Pavelski. Grizzlick gets it away. Here's Pasternak, far side. Trying to find Marchand. Nice drop pass. Marchand shot saved there by Ottinger. Hintz will move it up the ice here. He'll get it in the zone. Pasternak behind the net. He'll flip it along. Karen says, "Hey Grant, I hear you. I just don't see you." He's behind me. He's behind my shoulder.
Hi,
He is.
Karen.
He's covering a Dean men's basketball game for the the Dean Daily, a newspaper,
Yeah.
Something.
Writing
So
articles for the website.
yeah, so he has to watch that. He'll be on here when he's done with that. Here is McAvoy for Taylor Hall. In the neutral zone, he'll find Krejci. Moves it up. Here's Lindholm in on the rush. Lindholm down low. In front, Taylor Hall scores!
What did I say?
Wow! Grant, I'll shut my mouth. I will shut my mouth. Taylor Hall makes it 1-0.
Living in the future is cheating.
Grant, are you from the future or some shit?
No, what I should have done was place flip coins. on
Yes, you
the
should have.
scoring. Shoot.
Bruins up 1-0. You missed it there. Now it's Alamo.
Always a good time to see something.
It's always a good time.
Never the free throw
It didn't happen then. Taylor Hall gets the scoring going. 1-0 Bruins here in the first period. The puck goes up and out of play. Barry, you called it too. I didn't see it in chat. Did you say that? No, he didn't. Wait, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Barry said Hall scores first. Barry, good call. Wow. So you weren't the only one. I guess
Grant stole it from Barry.
I had to scroll up in chat to look for it. Yeah, that is Hall's 16th goal of the season from Lindholm at 10:33. What a pass by Lindholm, getting it in front of the net, and Hall with the goal there, putting it in 1-0. Going far side on Ottinger. That's something Taylor Hall needed. As she came out in the first, and they were playing absolutely amazing. Yep. Yeah. Grant, isn't this right? The Bruins are actually playing good in the first period.
Yeah,
What is this?
Oh,
I
I
told you
know.
before the game,
It's a
Sam, right?
miracle they didn't on Saturday. They looked like a mess until Foligno scored.
Yeah. And Kyle was talking about it before the puck dropped. He was like, "Yeah, the Bruins actually need to, play better in the first period, and they limited the Stars to 2 shots, and I think
They have 10 shots on goal right
they
now.
have 10."
Yep.
In this economy, Bruins coverage, in this economy when Hall scored, yeah. Best first period of the season so far. It's up there. They've been playing really good so far. Even though that doesn't really show it on the scoreboard besides the 1 goal, they could easily be up 2 or 0 right now. Some of the chances. Zacco at the goal post.
You also got to remember, you're playing Jake Ottinger. This
Right.
is a goaltender that blossomed during the playoffs last year, and he's going to be the real deal after that extension in the offseason.
Yeah. Need stadium seating in your house. Oh, yeah, we need the seats to go up a little bit. We need some, riser seats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cycles and possession have been really good so far. The passing has been fantastic so far this period. The best passing, it's the best passing for the Bruins I've seen in about 3 weeks. Before that brutal road trip that sent the Bruins down this downward spiral.
Win here to get out of this slump.
And then they get Jake DeBrusk back on Thursday against Nashville. He is probable to return Thursday. So they took the momentum they had in the late part of the game against the Caps on Saturday, and they're applying it here, and they've done really well so far, outshooting Dallas 10-2 and have the 1-0 lead. Here's Frederick. He'll shoot it in from center ice. Ottinger gloves it down, and he'll hang on to it instead of trying to play the puck. Bruins coverage says, I think the Caps was just a warm-up since we had our break. This is us building from that. I agree. So, excuse me. Bergeron will take the draw against Wyatt Johnston here to the right of Ottinger. Bergeron wins the draw. Marchand trying to find Pasternak in front, could not. Carlos slap shot, kick save Ottinger. Lindholm for Pasternak. He'll keep possession of the puck, spins off Hakanpää. Drops it, Lindholm at the line. Pasternak again. Lindholm takes down Dellandrea. Pasternak trying to move it up for Lindholm. He'll find him. Lindholm going down low, and the net came off. So all of that momentum will go to die now. Unfortunately, I think Marchand had a collision with one of the Stars defender and it knocked the net off of its pegs. So they will have another face-off. Marchand was really good down low there. Ottinger and Marchand having a little bit of a collision. I think, Ben is interfering with Marchand. Yeah, what's that, ref? What's Ben doing here? Is that not interference or something? I don't know. Marchand got tripped up by Ben there. All right, whatever. I can't complain, really. We're having a really good first period. Can't really complain. Can't really nitpick too much. Good question, Kyle, in the chat. Good question. Let's see what the people say. Krejci's kicked out of the draw against Jamie Benn. They'll have Pavel Zacha come in and take it. Yeah. It could have been a trip, but overall, I'm not really too mad at it. I'm not going to be like, should have been a penalty. I'm like, it's whatever. Could have been. Ben wins the draw against Zacha, who could be one of our top centers next year if Bergeron and Krejci decide to call it quits. Here's Grzelcyk. He'll cross the line on sides, drops it for Zacha. We'll play it in front. Krejci through Taylor Hall down low for Zacha. He'll spin off to Dellandrea, out of his reach. Hakanpää jamming at it. Puck worked back to the line. Grzelcyk a wrister on goal. Kick save Ottinger. Krejci getting free from Dellandrea almost, but he got tied up there. 2-on-3 scrum for the puck there. Dallas has 3 players. Bruins have 2. Hakanpää will get it away. Comes to the line. McAvoy keeps it in. Good position by the Bruins here. McAvoy a wrist shot blocked. Got taken out by Dellandrea, who's been a little pest on this shift with the Stars here. Hall is cross-checked in the boards, and they're going to let that go. Wow. Is that not like a blatant cross-check? Grant, are you watching this?
I'm cooking.
Sounds like the refs are going to let a lot of things go tonight.
Here is Gurionov, a wrist shot, kick save by Ullmark. Hall got crushed. How's that not a... Coyle is playing tennis with the puck. He batted at it twice. What is going on there? Here's Glendening and Carlo tied up there with Gurionov and Craig Smith. Glendening and Studenic tied up. What's up, Floyd? Lindholm will try to flip it up ahead, and Studenic barely keeps it in with a delayed offside. I don't think Studenic realizes it. Lindholm will get it over to Coyle. He didn't realize he had to get out of the zone. Coyle gets it in there. Colin Miller will play it around for Miro Heiskanen. First intermission, we'll talk about our thoughts on the Super Bowl, and then because we haven't, I was live on Saturday. The Super Bowl happened since then. We'll discuss it. Coyle doing his best Roger Federer impression. Oh yeah, for sure. Here's Hansa backhand, and he scores.
That was a really good
Wow,
pass.
what that pass deflected right in front of the net, and it's 1-1. The Stars' third shot of the game. Fools Ullmark. He went 5-hole. The worst song in sports. That's how this song is. It's only 3 beats.
That's terrible.
Dallas Stars! It's like we don't know what our team is.
Yeah, right. Oh, Ullmark. Buddy. Oh, buddy. Come on. You gotta have that. That's a shot he's gotta have. Brutal.
that got his payday this offseason, though.
Yeah, Rupe Hintz. Got a major payday. Lauko gets it in the zone. He's got knocked down. Suter will move it up ahead, and it got the pass, the dump out attempt got knocked down. Frederick thwarts it up to Greer. He got tied up there by Suter. Doesn't have really any use of his stick right now. Greer tied up, and they are going to call a penalty on... Is it on Sagan? Yeah, is that not cross-checking? He crushed him in the boards. No, I can't show the game. Please stop asking that. Holy shit. That's the 4th time I've been asked that. Good God.
Well, with more subscribers comes more stupid questions.
Nope, no penalty there. Okay, never mind. Krejci against Joe Pavelski. I thought they called it a penalty. I guess not. Krejci against Pavelski here. Puck is tied up, but the Stars win the draw. Suter flips it up in the air. This will be icing here, right? And it will be. Suter against Ryan Suter. We're almost at 20 likes, y'all. 1 like away from 20. Let's get there. 6:22 left to go in the first period. 1-1 is your score. Hint is kicked out of the... Nope, they're going to redo the draw. Hint against Bergeron here. Well, I thought ESPN Plus would be showing it, but I won't for some reason. Sorry about that, man. Bergeron wins the Grizzly for Pastrnak. Couldn't find him. Robertson will play it up for Suter. And he'll play it in the zone. McAvoy around for Marchand. Moves it up ahead. Here is Pastrnak, far side across the line. Trying to go through the legs. Johnson poke checks him. Here's Pavelski up for Robertson. 3-on-2 for the Stars. Robertson for Ryan Suter out of his reach. And Marchand closes him off. Nice work from Marchand. Moving up to Bergeron. 2-on-2. Pastrnak with him. McAvoy coming. Bergeron tied up there by Heiskanen. Pastrnak for Bergeron down low in the corner. Trying to move it along for Marchand. Ryan Suter takes it away. What? Can you plug your phone in?
Yeah.
Yes, you could have just asked me that question. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Lindholm will play it to Carlo. He'll move it up for Taylor Hall. Krejci racing. Here's Zacha. Hall. Over to Lindholm across the line. 3-on-3. Lindholm knocked down by Colin Miller. Puck is moved up and out. Carlo will play it up for Krejci for Hall. He will cross the blue line. Hall for Zacha. Drops it for Carlo. Plays it in deep. Hall tied up there by Hakanpää, who crushed him in his last shift. Somehow got away with a non-board penalty. Krejci played out. Tried to find Forbert or Carlo. Couldn't find either of them. Carlo for Forbert. 4:45 to go first period. Foligno will just get it in deep. Didn't really have much of anything to do there. Coyle and Hakanpää tied up. Foligno will work it back to the line. Clifton couldn't keep it in. It bounced on him. Puck comes out. Forbert for Craig Smith. He'll get it in. I've literally had a brain fart for a second. I forgot who that was. Glendening tied up there by Foligno. Big tie up there in the corner. It's like a 3-on-3 scrum for the puck. Still tied up. I don't know who has possession. I think Coyle is in the main part of it. He's trying to kick it free. He's trying to jam it free. Now puck is still tied up behind the net. Foligno for Forbert. Glove save, Ottinger. And they go to commercial break. What a glove save. 13 shots he's faced. 12 of them he's stopped. That's pretty good. Commercial break. What a great save that was. What are your guys' thoughts on the first period so far? Grant?
Well, I love the fact that back and forth in both teams that, usually play very good defensively, their offenses are managing to break through that.
Yeah. Well, the Bruins anyway.
Yeah.
Stars only have 4 shots so far. The Bruins have 12 or 13 now.
Let's go Bruins.
No. Coming from a New Yorker, that's actually shocking to hear that.
Well, I mean, I don't care about the Stars, and since I'm in good college in like this area, might
Yeah.
as well.
Might as well go for the Bruins so you don't get crucified.
I don't like the Celtics and I don't like the Red Sox, so I have to like some Boston team.
Yeah, I respect that. You don't like the Celtics and you don't like the Red Sox. I respect that. Yankees
I
fan.
didn't like the Patriots at first, but
Now you don't really care about
I
them
don't really
since they're not as good anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. The minute Brady signed with Tampa, you're like, the Patriots, I guess, are okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually exactly what happened. And I said the same thing about Brady. I was like, Brady's okay too.
Yeah, right. Well, that's funny. Kyle, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I definitely like the aggressiveness. Like I said before the game, they came out hot and they already got 13 shots on goal with 5 minutes left to play in the first.
I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle with it.
Yeah.
It's been really good though. Hopefully, we can try to score another goal before the second period, but we'll see.
Yeah. 1-1 here in the first period. They're coming back from commercial break now. That feed by Foligno, though. Whew! And wow, what a glove save. That was a great glove save.
Wow.
The extension on that was great. Stars win the draw here. Miller will flip it up in the air. Mason Marshman will get it in. Olmark will try to play it around. We had to hurry and play it the other way. Pasternak will flip it up. Marchand gloves it down, but he couldn't play it as Heiskanen takes it away. Marchman up for Foxa. Radek Foxa taken back there by McAvoy. Ooh, he made Foxa fall. Ankle breaker. Turns and burns. Pasternak across the line. Poke checked by Miller. Sagan will try to get it in. Grzelcyk knocks it down. Off Pasternak's stick in the zone, so they'll get it in deep, and the Bruins can get a change. Suter for Hakanpää. He'll play it up for Robertson. Lindholm will play it up. The puck got knocked down. Delayed offside here against Dallas. The Stars get it in, but they were offside. Carlo for Zacha. Works free from Robertson. Gets it in. Chips it across the line for Taylor Hall. He'll play it around for Krejci, who's there first. In front for Zacha. Couldn't find him. Puck is kept in by Lindholm barely. Stars think it was offside, but it was not, apparently. Krejci drops it for Carlo. Rotating, gets it in down low. Taylor Hall against Lundqvist here. Pavelski will try to move it ahead. Krejci keeps it alive. Plays it in for Zacha. Down low, Zacha. Trying to work it back to the line. Lindholm was not ready for it. 2.5 to go first period. 1-1's the score. Hall will play it back to Lindholm. For Connor Clifton. Clifton will turn on the Jets. He'll cross the line. Clifton trying to find Frederick. Couldn't find him. He'll play it in deep. Hakanpää and Lauko tied up. Frederick in front for Greer. Greer misses the net on the backhand. What a chance for Greer there, who's had a really good start to this game. Frederick for Greer. He'll get it in down low. Lindell and Greer tied up. Hakanpää will whack it around. This puck will come out. Connor Clifton will go back and get it. This will not be icing. Clifton will move it around. Kept alive by Delandry at the line, but forced out by Frederick. Jamie Benn for Colin Miller. He'll dump it in. Even though the game's tied, the Stars haven't really had any sort of sustained offensive pressure. It's only been like little bursts of offense, and the Bruins have been throwing it away. Here's a shot by Gurionov. Olmark will glove that one down. Minute 33 to go in the first.
Just Ottinger's so good that
Right.
it's insane.
If it was their backup, it could easily be 2 or 3 to 1 right now.
Yeah.
But
Is their backup better than Swayman?
I don't even know who their backup is.
No, I forget who.
Let me look who it is.
but Swayman's better. Swayman's like a top caliber backup in the league.
Spencer Wedgwood.
That's right. Yep, Swayman solo.
Swayman's better than Wedgwood. Sorry, I don't know the Stars well, so I don't know who their backup is. I don't really know their roster too well besides who's on the ice. Sorry. I don't really watch the Stars unless they put the Bruins or the Kings. Face-off is won by the Bruins here. Grzelcyk gets it away. He'll move it up ice here. Nice move by Grzelcyk. Up for Foligno. Should move it up for Coyle or Smith, and they were both on the right side. Suter off of Studnik in the zone. He and McAvoy will be in a foot race. Grizzly will beat him. Studnik on the puck there. He'll try to move it up, try to get some offensive pressure here. He could not. Grizzly takes it away. Here's McAvoy. Minute 10 to go first period. McAvoy with a dangerous play. Guryanov keeps it in. It's a dangerous player you don't want to deal with. Here's Glendening. Turnaround shot. Olmark the save. Rebound. McAvoy gets it away. McAvoy will get it. Foligno will flip it up. We're now in the final minute of period 1. Suter for Lundqvist and Marchment tied up there by Lindholm. 45 seconds to go first period. Carlo will move it up ahead. A shot by Miller blocked in traffic. Miro Heiskanen with space and time. Blocked by Carlo. Heiskanen closed off by Coyle. Gets through. Here's Sagan for Heiskanen. Works it back to Miller at the line. Pastrnak closes him off. Puck thwarted out. Nick Foligno with 25 seconds. Foligno around the goal. In front of the net. Here's Bergeron. Oh, what a save, Ottinger. What a stop on Bergeron. My goodness. And that puck went up and out of play. How in the world did that not go in? That goes in 95% of the time. Hell, even 99.
I'm still in shock right now, Sam.
I'm in shock too. How did that not go in the net? What a play by Foligno, and then Pastrnak the pass to Bergeron. Are you serious? He got the pad on that? No way. Oh,
Great save.
that's a bonkers save by Ottinger on Bergeron. That goal goes in 95, 96, 97% of the time. No way. Lindell flips it up for Pavelski. He'll get it in deep. Olmark will play it around the boards. McAvoy for Pastrnak with 2 seconds and 1. And that'll do it for period 1. Get up high enough. But he scores that every time. There's Swayman. He's sitting over there. Weird.
Talk about the Super Bowl.
What a save at the end of the period there. What's up, Andrew? 1-1 through 1. It's a great save. Let's talk about the Super Bowl and also the trade rumors coming up here. About Chikrin and Luke Shen and everybody. Well, let's talk about the Super Bowl first. We should quickly talk about the Super Bowl. We don't really have to go.
Zoe, you want to talk about?
Oh, Zoe's an Eagles fan.
Jeez.
First of all, I'm sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm not.
He's a Giants fan. That's-
Brennan's a Giants fan. He has all the right in the world to be happy the Eagles lost.
I have no reason to be sorry.
Mm.
If they won, I'd have been glad. I would have been, congratulations, I'm glad the Eagles won, but they didn't. And I have no, I'm not sad at all that they didn't win.
You would have been fine if they won, but
I would have been fine if they won. I would have been, congratulations, you won the Super Bowl, but they didn't win, and I feel not an ounce of sadness for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was rooting
They
for
did
the
have a great season, though.
I was rooting for the Eagles
It was a
that
great
game,
game.
though, and then Chiefs won because the Chiefs.
I was
are
rooting
always
for the
in it.
Chiefs only because I would have been happy if the Chiefs won, but I would have been more sad to see the Chiefs lose. So I was like, okay, I'll pick the Chiefs.
Mm. Halftime show was a snooze fest. It kind of was, and then we all figured out why that Rihanna's pregnant, so it all
Yeah.
made sense.
Mm-hmm.
Why she didn't do too much. It all makes sense now. They actually did it pregnant. I'll give her all the props in the world. Crazy. And she looks like she's pretty far along, too.
Technically, somebody who hasn't even been born yet just did a Super Bowl halftime show
Right.
because she's carrying a purse.
Yeah, it's true. So it shouldn't have been Rihanna IMO. Well, I don't know when she agreed with it. I don't know when she agreed to it or not. If she knew she was pregnant when she agreed and everything. And
Next year.
huh?
Foo Fighters next year.
I think it should be a rock band next year. I would not be opposed to Foo Fighters or AC/DC.
Sam.
Me and Kyle were talking about this earlier.
Follow
Yeah, he's-
boy, follow
No,
boy.
Fall Out Boy's not doing anything.
Okay.
What, they just did the All-Star game, the NHL
Sam,
All-Star game last
Sam.
week. Couple.
No.
What?
I have a good,
No
fun,
Fallout Boy.
interesting fact here about the Chiefs. So, the Chiefs had more wins this season in the Cardinals Stadium
Yeah.
than the Cardinals did themselves.
Huh?
Exactly.
That is just sad, man. That is sad that they literally only play in there, right? They can't play in there twice a year unless it's a Super Bowl.
Tut, the Cardinals
Or
suck.
playoffs.
Imagine being a Cardinals season ticket holder.
Wow.
The one game you win is on Thursday Night Football at home. That's rough.
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't really care who won. I kind of preferably wanted the Eagles to win simply because of the way the referees were all game long.
Eagles got fair treatment.
Yep.
I mean,
There was missed calls in the first half against the Eagles.
yeah. I mean, but there were some
Eagles got
blatant
fair
ones,
treatment.
like the catch the catch that was called no catch. I think that should have been a catch.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Devontae Smith.
It's
But
so
then-
stupid.
But then there's also like the time that the guy ran into the kicker.
Yeah. Fair
That
enough.
should have been rough in the kicker.
Yeah. Also, I think the hold at the end of the game was a hold, but it's something you don't call with 2 minutes to go in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
In a tie game, by the way.
Yeah.
That's something you don't call. Preseason week 1, regular season week 1 through 4, sure, whatever. The Super Bowl, that's soft as hell. Even though the guy admitted it was a hold, that's not
just
a
don't like
hold
the
you
Chiefs.
call in the Super Bowl. What?
You just don't like the Chiefs.
I'm a Patriots fan. Of course I don't like the Chiefs. But also, I'm just saying in general, like, that's not a call you make with 2 minutes to go in the fourth
Well,
quarter.
Too bad. Chiefs dynasty now. Patriots had a 20-year dynasty.
True.
Chiefs have it now.
Well, we'll see what.
Your
let's-
time in the spotlight is over. With a
Oh,
capital O.
Okay. I feel
Brendan's just
attacked
calling-
here.
Brendan's just calling it how it is.
I feel attacked here. Man, I will just state my opinion on what currently happened in that moment.
You grew up with your childhood football team winning. And
Right.
Winning and winning and
Ex-
winning. You
Brendan did
witnessed
not.
your team win like 5 Super Bowls. If they won 5 Super Bowls in your lifetime, and now they get nothing for a little while. They get time on the sideline. They'll get their time again, but not now. It's Chiefs' time now.
Okay.
And it's Duval's time to run the AFC
Yes.
whenever the Chiefs are
Yes,
done.
Jaguars, underdog of the AFC.
Whenever the Chiefs are done winning, yeah, Jaguars take over that's great.
The Jaguars have a chance next year.
We'll see.
Let's see how free agency treats them. They look good this year, man.
The Patriots are the team that used to win everything, but now they're still a contender. But
I am the only Patriots fan in the room. Okay, I feel attacked here, bro.
hey, they're still a contender, man. And
Yeah, I know, but like, you're like, oh, the Patriots' time is over. Like, okay,
for
bro.
now,
Okay.
Alright, Seahawks will be in the Super Bowl next.
Yep.
Oh,
Against the Bengals, we'll see that.
Oh God.
nah.
Yeah,
Giants, I'm afraid.
Anyway. Oh God.
Yeah, but who won a playoff game?
Okay. Fuck. Yeah, because I had to play the Niners.
Oh boy,
We had to
shots
play the Vikings.
fired.
No, Vikings are not.
Ugh. Shots fired. Yeah. I have no reason to talk. At least I'm the only football fan in this room whose team did not make the playoffs this year.
You got to see your team win 4 Super Bowls.
Okay. But that was then I want my team to do well all the time, okay? It's called being a fan of a team.
I know, before Grant's never even had made the playoffs in 5 years.
dude, hey, listen, bro. I'm still satisfied over the Bruins 2011 Cup win, bro. I'm so humble. Jaguars won 1 Super Bowl. I won't ask for one for another 25 years. As long as I see my
Within
team
5
win,
years, I think they can win a
What
Super
about
Bowl.
just make the Super Bowl?
maybe make
Since-
the Super Bowl.
since the year- since the
you
year
make the Super Bowl,
2000.
you want to win the damn thing.
Sam, let me put it this way.
I'm gonna be hungry for revenge if we lose a Super
Sam,
Bowl.
let me put it this way. Since the year 2000, the Patriots have missed the playoffs only 3 times.
I understand that.
including this.
I get your point. All right, I
That's
understand.
the point. He just wants his team to succeed no
Right.
matter what.
That doesn't. Okay, am I allowed to cheer for my team to succeed?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand your
No,
point.
his point is just saying just to be grateful for your team.
Yes,
I am
be
grateful.
He is
I'm
grateful.
grateful,
He
but
is,
like
though,
I
he
want my
is.
team to do well still. You know, that's I under
Well,
that.
yeah, no one
There's a
wants to see
difference.
this team
Oh my God,
be like the Cardinals.
Keegan's at the Providence Friars game. That game's in double overtime right now, bro.
Grant could have been there.
89-84.
I could have been there. It's okay though. I bet it on Providence. They better win
Bro.
some money. They're gonna win me money. Let's
Up
go.
by 5 with 2 minutes left.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
Not
my
over yet,
God.
Grant.
Money
not over
in the
yet.
bank.
Ugh. And anyway, in other games going on around the NHL, Hurricanes lead the Blackhawks Capitals. I can't read. Hurricanes lead the Capitals 3-2 in the third. Canadians lead the Blackhawks 4-0 in the third. Devils and Blue Jackets tied at 2 as the third's about to start. Senators and Blues 1-1 starting the third. Blues beating the Panthers 4-0 in the second. That game's on ESPN Plus and on Hulu exclusively. Jets leading the Kraken 1-0 in the second. Avalanche leading the Lightning 1-0 in the first. And Penguins and Sharks at 10:30. So, let's talk about Chychrun. Grant, what do you think he's going to end up? Is he going to the Bruins, is he going to the Kings, or somewhere else?
Who? Chychrun?
Chychrun.
Chychrun? I mean, I would hope he goes to the Bruins, but I also don't really want to overpay. So, I would imagine, I think the Kings right now are the team that are most interested in getting him, so... And honestly, I think the Kings might need him more than the Bruins do at the moment. So
Right.
I'll go he goes with the Kings.
Yeah.
Bruins, when in doubt, they could go after Luke Shen.
I think he goes to the Kings, but they'll probably trade away Mike Riley and some prospects, right? To get him.
Well, the current package the last package I saw for the Coyotes being offered for Chychrun was the Bruins were going to send Mike Riley, Craig Smith, 2 picks, a 2023 first, a 2024 conditional first-round pick, and 2 prospects. That sounds like an overpay to me.
But you're getting a young player, 24 years old.
24 years old, who is in the prime of his
You're
career.
giving up a 20-year-old.
Right. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like, what's up, Jan? I feel like Chychrun's a want and not a need. I feel like Chychrun's a guy you'd want on your team, but not a necessity. Right?
Yeah.
I think the Bruins definitely want to go after some depth pieces at the deadline. Is Chychrun... Would I definitely want Chychrun on my team? Absolutely. Our defense would be unfair. Lindholm, Chychrun, forward, 1-2-3 punch on the left side. Sure. But I think going for cheaper options and keeping your prospect might not be a bad idea. Luke Shen's a good option. He's only worth a third in a prospect. That's what they want for him. Third in Mason Lohrei for Luke Shen. Who says no? Grant?
I'd do it.
Yeah. And then for Ivan Barbashev, another guy the Bruins are interested in from the Blues.
I'm intrigued by Ivan Barbashev. He's a player I like since he came into the league.
As long as the Blues don't ask for a first-round pick.
Oh, they shouldn't. Barbashev.
If they ask for a second-round pick, right? A second or third round pick for Barbashev, I will take it all day. All day.
Especially a third. Second, I probably would, but I'm still pretty frisky about that. A third, though, and maybe someone in Providence, not a top prospect, I
Okay.
would take that too.
How about this? A third and
And Craig Smith.
they wouldn't take that.
They wouldn't. But a man can dream.
What's up, May?
Mason Chat. Mason
Yeah,
Chat.
yeah, May's in chat.
In chat.
Third and
Man.
Oh, man.
let me see.
Say it.
What?
Go up the stream.
Hmm.
Hi, May.
Yeah.
I may.
Let me see. A third. Who would be a prospect we can give up? That I would be fine with. Thinking. Third and frickin' God, who would be a good forward we can give up? Lauko? I like Lauko though. Unless he wants to be traded. If Lauko wants to be traded, a third and Lauko for Barbashev, sure, I'll take that. Grant, Lauko? Third and Lauko for Barbashev.
Barbashev? Sure.
Sure.
I mean, Laka, he hasn't done a whole lot since getting called up, hasn't he?
Not really.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
I think he wants a trade. I'm pretty sure he
Oh,
wanted. He
well,
wanted.
there you go. Kill two birds with one stone.
I kind of want Meyer. The Bruins aren't getting Timo Meyer. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
I don't think they will.
No. He'd be worth more than Chychrun, probably.
Yeah,
I think the Devils are gonna go after Timo.
yeah. Let me look at the exotic. Let me look at his package for Chychrun. Let me take a look. Riley, Smith, Lauko, first and a second. Grant, Riley, Smith, Lauko, a first or a second for Chychrun.
first.
What do you think?
That's a lot.
Do you
But
take the
I'd
do you
be
take the
fine
fir-
with
do you
that.
take the first out of it?
Yeah,
Riley
I'd probably
Smith will
take
go in
the
a second
first.
for
I'd probably
check-in.
offer them 2 seconds and then I'd do it.
Okay. Is that Nate? Nope. That's Brendan.
What's up?
He
What do you say,
May thought it's Nate. That's Brendan.
No, it's Brendan.
No, we didn't have Nate on the channel.
Oh God.
What do you mean, oh God?
He doesn't know anything about hockey.
Okay. That's why you have him talk about football during the intermissions.
Yeah, fair. Good point. Oh God. Let me see here. Yeah, they're just showing some intermission. How long we got left in the intermission?
It's a long intermission.
Yeah, it seems long. Let me see. 4 minutes. Okay. That's what I said about the Chargers. We're not talking about football anymore. Let me take a look anyway. Chargers are a dark horse as long as they stay good and healthy. Yeah, we'll see, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I really like the Chargers. They just gotta perform better.
That's
Yeah.
the problem. Is they never seem to stay good and healthy.
Oh, but they've been the best rosters. No defense.
Chargers are accident prone though. It seems.
Accident prone. Yeah.
That's what it seems like.
You mean choking from?
Oh.
That too.
I lost so much respect for them after that game, man. So
What
much
game?
Respect. After the Jags game.
Yeah. They choked.
Oh no, but that's just so respect. I just don't even like them anymore. They used to be one of my top 5 favorite teams. After that,
Russ back Thursday, right? Yeah, should be.
he said hi Zoe, what's up? In chat, Floyd, right?
Yep. Yeah, DeBrusk should be back Thursday. Chargers are like glass. They're good but fragile. Yeah. Oh, May can. Oh, good. I'm glad May put her glasses on now. That's good. She can see now. That's good.
Same kind of hair.
I do actually.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of, except his is like more straight, but
His is more straggly.
Same
Kind of
color,
like
though.
more like mine, like in the consistency, but like the length of his.
Yeah.
Not consistency, like the style of hair. That's
Yeah.
weird. Not consistency. That's the wrong word.
Nate's a great guy.
Nate is a nice guy. I just don't think he knows anything about hockey. I'd be shocked though if he does. I can hear myself.
Who is that? Zoe?
Yeah, is that Zoe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. Kraken lead. Kraken just tied the game. It's 1-1. Who is Hayden? John Hayden. We'll see Freddie and Ben drop the gloves. Yeah. Come on.
Saturday night there was a good fight on.
Oh yeah, the UFC.
A nice big
I didn't want. What is this commercial that I'm watching?
Advil.
A shirtless guy jumping in the pool. Oh, it's an Advil commercial. Oh, that makes sense. Oh god. 2 for 6. They have a 4 for 4 and a 2 for 6. Might as well get the 4 for 4. Get more for less. Stand up, Sam? Why? Why did it stand up?
You want to stand up? You gotta stand up, son.
You didn't donate. No, I'm kidding. I stood up.
I'm not standing up.
Just look at that. That's the real team right there.
I stood up.
Rangers.
Well, I like the Rangers, but they're second.
No, Rangers first. Bruins number 2.
Yeah. Well, you're from New York. I respect that. You're in the middle,
I'm
so.
close to Boston, so.
You're in Connecticut. You're like kind of in the
Yeah.
middle.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the
Bruin,
middle.
here's Connecticut.
Exactly
Bruins,
in the middle,
Bruins
yeah.
here. Rangers here. Here's Connecticut.
I'm in the middle of Connecticut, too.
Yeah, plopped right in the middle. That was off. Just a little bit. It's a dope chain, Kyle. Yeah, it's mine.
Oh, it's
I'm letting him. I'm letting him wear it. It's mine. I paid $35 for that, by the way, just so you know.
35, but it's a nice chain, because look at this, the real.
It's a real chain. Yeah, not really.
That's cool, though. That's what matters. And I always saw it when we were at the Bruins game against the Red Wings, and I was like, I'm jealous.
Yeah, the first time I saw it was when it was, except the black chain was gold. And we saw him at the Bruins game, and I was like, I need that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And I asked the people next to us, I was like, where'd you get that? They were like, Pro Shop. And I was going to stop at the Pro Shop, but then we wouldn't have enough time. So I'm like,
That's pretty cool, too, though.
yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, it's mine, though. Yeah, I paid $35 fucking for that. That's a lot of money for a chain. For a plastic chain. Hope they get good use out of it. I'm 13 plus, I can say that. Alright, here we go. Second period about to start.
13 plus.
Huh?
Sam is 13 plus.
This. What? Yeah. The stream is 13 plus.
Oh, really?
I can cuss.
Oh.
On my
Yeah.
grand-
In this stream?
Yep.
Oh.
I make it's almost like After Dark.
What was the other stream you didn't want to post on? Oh yeah, his stream.
grand streaming.
Grant streaming doesn't like the cuss. I just don't mind it. Oh, look out! Defensive breakdown for the Stars in front. Sagan missed the pass.
That's why I was like,
Stars shooting left to right in the home green. Bruins on the road white shooting right to left. Marchman for Sagan. What a save. Omar, he got the toe on that one. He gloves it down. What a save to start the period. My hands are over my head. That was a scary start to the period. I'm far away from Boston. Well, yeah. You're from the Mid-Atlantic. Oh, boy. Bruins players going for a ride. Lindholm's falling over again. I'm going to start swearing on stream. Well, obviously not. But the occasional swear word is okay. Bergeron will take the draw here against, is that Pavelski? Yep. Pavelski wins it. Miller for Robertson. Turnaround shot, missed the net. Heiskanen. Pasternak will flip it up and out. Robertson will get on the puck first, but Marchand poke checks him, but he'll get it up for Pavelski. Heiskanen across the line. McAvoy cuts him off, and he'll catch Robertson in the dead man's chase. Up for Frederick. He'll try to move it up, and Rupe Hintz takes it away. Took a weird bounce off of Pavelski. Frederick for McAvoy. He'll move it up there for A.J. Greer. Greer across the line. Rister missed the net there. Pavelski trying to move it up ahead, and it went off Clifton. Puck is popped up and out. Derek Forbert on it. He will dump it in deep behind the net. Ottinger will play it for Colin Miller. Puck goes through him. Miller trying to get it out. Forbert steps up and keeps it in. Here is Lauko trying to find. There's a chance for Frederick. He just chopped it wide of the net. Clifton drops it for Greer. Greer at the line. Steps up. Greer a shot. Save there. Rebound Lauko in front. That was a good chance for Greer. Lauko for Clifton. Somebody lost their stick. Clifton shot. Saved by Ottinger. And Miller is being put in a headlock. He put Frederick in a headlock there. Man.
I want to see a fight there, Sam.
I can't wait. I want to see Frederick go at it with somebody tonight. What are your guys' predictions for the second period? Who's going to score next? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think as well in here? Who's going to score next?
Lindholm.
Okay.
I will go with. I'll go with Coyle.
Coyle. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Face-off will be in the Stars' end here. Bruins coverage agrees with you. He thinks Lindholm's going to score.
Really?
Lindholm's his favorite player. He loves Lindholm. Coyle will take the draw against Ben. Well, Coyle and Lindholm are both out here, so we'll see what happens here. Karen says Bergeron. We'll see what happens. Coyle wins the draw, but he won it the wrong way. So the puck comes out. Carlo will go back and get it. Moves it up, and it got cut off by Lindell. He'll dump it back in for Dallas. Carlo will move it up the ice here. Smith knocked off the puck. Ben will get it back in. Lindholm with a weird dump play around the boards. Carlo will try to get it to Smith. Ben takes it away. Puck moved around the boards. Carlo out of his reach. Foligno got tied up there with Hakanpää. Coyle trying to work it out. He got hooked. Lindholm will get it out. Coyle got taken out there. Lindholm trying to get it out of the zone. He will. He has it back in his own end now. He got to thwart it out. Off Foligno in the zone. Ottinger for Lindell. Trying to find Gurionov. Studenic trying to find him. He could not. Hall takes it away. He'll get it up across the center line. Studenic for Lindell will move it up. Gurionov dumps it in. Olmark will play the puck. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Holy crap. That scared me. Krejci trying to move it up. Gurionov takes it away. Forbert will move it back across ice to nobody. Studenic on it. Zaka gets it past Studenic. Forbert will play it up for Krejci. Cross the line. Taylor Hall. Wrist shot saved by Ottinger. And he'll hang on to it. I'm sweating a little bit.
Yeah, it's not. You know the fans.
Changing that right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Hold on. That's nice. Hey, Ren Bianco, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the squad. Doesn't happen for every sub, but it happens for some subs. Thank you, Ren. I don't know why. It's broken.
Just didn't want to do it for me.
I know. I guess not, Brennan. Sagan trying to move it up. McAvoy takes it away. He'll move it up for Marchand. Here's Bergeron across the line. Pasternak on it. Plays it off. Plays it across ice. Marchand plays it off the boards. Takes a double hit from Foxa and Marchment. Bergeron for Marchand in front of the net. Here's Pasternak. Shot blocked by Heiskanen. Couldn't get a shot through. Marchment takes it away.
All these shots on goal.
Here is Foxa. Cross the line. Gets it in deep. He falls down. Takes out Grzelcyk.
That was brutal.
Carlo moves up for Krejci. Stars got caught in a change. Krejci trying to find Pasternak. He could not. Krejci got cut off. Hints for Pavelski. Trying to get through a defender. He split him, but he couldn't get the puck through in the slot. Here's Hall for Zaka. Deflected pass off Robertson for Taylor Hall and down low. Hintz ties him up. Robertson. This game's getting a little wild. I don't know if I like this yet or not. Robertson for Pavelski. For Robertson, a shot. He scores.
Oh.
That should have been stopped. Jason Robertson,
Like a rock.
2-1 Dallas. Olmark, man, come on.
Played like Sweden.
2-1 Stars. It's Jason Robertson, Olmark. That all-star break could have been the worst thing that could have happened to him.
Sam, you know who looks like that thing?
Who?
Terrible like Ben.
Like Bennington. That simply cannot go in. That's unacceptable. For a guy like Lindholm, that simply can't happen.
That's unfortunate.
And the Stars have the lead. It's 2-1. Look out, breakout. Here's Johnson on a break and Olmark with a big response save, a blocker stop there. Ben for Johnston. Lindell, a shot blocked by Clifton. Smith will try to get it out. Dellandrea will keep it in. Derek Forbert. Trying to move it up. He got cut off by Dellandrea and Johnston. Here is Craig Smith. He'll flip it up and out. Hakanpää and Foligno in a foot race. Hakanpää angles him off. Foligno wraps him up and takes him down. Studenic up for Frederick. And they're not going to get a... and they're going to call Foligno for that? Are you kidding me? Who's going for the puck? He was going for the puck. Is that not a penalty? Is that a penalty or no? He was going for the puck. Yikes, man. Brutal.
You know,
Power play for the Stars now. Their
not
first...
good. They're getting momentum. Sam.
Yeah, this is their first power play of the game. They just scored, now they get a power play. This is not good for the Bruins here.
Come on.
They need a huge penalty kill. Bruins penalty kill has been good this year, but the Stars have a good power play. 8th best power play in the league against the top penalty kill in the league. This should be interesting here. Bergeron wins the draw. Carlo for Forbert. He needs to dump it right now or move it up ice here. He'll get it up to center. He should have just done a full-on 200-foot clear. Rupe Hintz will play it back to Heiskanen. Minute 45 to go in the penalty. Heiskanen will leave it back threw Pavelski back for himself. Heiskanen will carry it out. He'll drop it for Rupe Hintz. Up for Robertson across the line. Forward cuts him off. Puck is popped up in the air. Here's Brandon Carlo. Uses the boards, and he will get it out to the line. Ben keeps it in. Bergeron will get it up for Marchand. It's a one-on-one with Heiskanen here. Marchand will try to push it. He'll just kind of waste some time here. Wrist shot blocked. They'll move it along the boards here. Jamie Benn will move it up there. Here is Hintz for Pavelski, trying to get it back to Hintz, and he just didn't read it. Coyle cuts off Hintz there. Pavelski and McAvoy and Jamie Benn in there as well. Zacha takes it away. 2-on-1 shorthanded. Zacha has Lindholm. McAvoy coming. Here's Zacha. Oh, he dropped it. McAvoy for a shot knocked down. Zacha gets it back, though. 50 seconds to go in the power play for the Stars. Zacha turns it over. Zacha, oh, brutal play there. Sagan will cross the line. 45 to go in the power play for Dallas. Trying to play it to Marshman in front. He couldn't find him. Sagan for Hakanpää. Sagan in the slot for Robertson. What a save! Olmark got a piece of it. The puck went up and out of play. May said apparently you get a penalty for playing the game. You're not wrong, May. You're not wrong.
Yeah, we're supposed to be aggressive or not.
Yeah, Zacha loses the puck, and then McAvoy with kind of a weird shot. I think he was trying to find Lindholm in front.
Come on, I call Lindholm. Get a goal here.
34 to go in this penalty. Bergeron will take the draw against Sagan. Sagan wins the draw. He's not even a center. What the hell? Suter. For Lundqvist, a shot block. Bergeron will move it up. He'll just flip it past Frederick, and the Bruins will kill off some time here. Suter and Frederick in a foot race. Suter chops it up for Wyatt Johnston. Here's Sagan across the line. Chetz gets it over to Lundqvist. Sagan for Lundqvist. 10 to go on the power play. For Wyatt Johnston, right point. Suter fires one, blocked by Forbert. 5 to go on the power play for Dallas. Forbert and Frederick tied up. And the Bruins kill off the penalty. Foligno out of the box. No shots on goal for that power play for Dallas. That's a huge penalty kill for the Bruins. Sagan works it free. Behind the net, looking in front for Marshman, controlling at the line. Lauko's on defense there. Puck is dumped in. Suter throws it in front, and I think Olmark got a piece of that one. Frederick plays it up and out. Hakanpää moves it up, and Frederick responds with a dump in for the Bruins. Gets it in deep so the Bruins can finish a change. Hakanpää will play it up, got deflected off Glendening, no icing. Clifton around for Krejci. Tied up, Krejci will move it, and it goes into the Dallas bench. Commercial break. Lindholm walked that. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Forbert, but Lindholm got a piece of it. Not the start to the second period you wanted if you were the Bruins.
Sam, I think we can get the over here, though, on the goals. We're at 3 now. We need 3 more.
Yeah. And there's still more than half the game to be played.
Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Watching the Super Bowl again?
Yeah.
Why?
No reason.
No reason.
He's not even
Yeah,
a fan.
it was
He's
exciting
a Giants fan. He's a Giants fan,
Who?
too. My friend.
Exciting Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And Eagles lost.
Like, I would rewatch this to see some controversial calls again.
You think Frederick scores next? We'll see. We'll see how that goes, Exotic. Not against it. Obviously. We need Barry to call who's going to score next, because Barry called Hall scoring first.
And Grant.
And Grant. Grant, who did you say is going to score next?
Coyle.
What's the score of the game, then?
Okay,
Oh, they
no.
lost.
It's over already?
Yep.
Oh, Dean lost?
What was the
Yep.
final?
80-69.
Oof.
They actually played pretty good in the second half.
Losing
But
right
that
before the
first half,
playoffs. That's
it was the last 5 minutes of that first half that just put them
Sam, they only got
out.
1 game left.
Really?
Each team only has 1 home game. The senior
Will
day and
Dean
Saturday.
be able to get a women's basketball win?
Last
No.
game of the year.
No, but hey, I'll be on the call for it. So
Hey, maybe it'll bring some good luck. It's your
maybe I
first.
will bring some good
That'll be
luck.
real
Who
exciting,
knows?
wouldn't it be soon?
Yeah, so exciting.
Called
Is it the women's game or the
0-22.
men's game?
Women's.
Okay.
Wish it was the men's. What are you gonna do?
You can watch 0-22. Impressive.
0-22. That's sad. Ben wins the draw, but the puck came out. Haskin will have to go back and get it in his own end. Here is Johnston. He'll flip it in the zone. Brandon Carlo plays it around for Pasternak. Puck deflected up. Here's Taylor Hall. Hall will cross the line as Lindholm with him. Hall's poke checked. Cross check down. Finds Pasternak. A wrist shot. Save penalty coming on Dallas.
Yes, power play coming up. See, Sam, we take advantage of this power play here, tie the game up. Be pretty nice.
Is it on Miller? Let's take a look. Cross check. Bruins going to the power play for the second time. It's gone Colin Miller. The power play graphic and the music. Bruins coverage made that one. Will Dean's women's team get a win? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh my god, Bruins coverage, that's brutal.
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
Right, exactly.
That's a W.
Yeah. Foxa wins the draw against Bergeron. Lindell tied up. Here's Foligno. He'll play it around Marchand for McAvoy. Marchand trying to find Bergeron on the slot. Couldn't find him. Hakanpää deflects that. Puck is tied up. Here's Lindell. Foligno wraps him up. Bergeron trying to work it to Marchand. He will. Marchand back to McAvoy. Here is Pasternak with space. Pasternak, a shot saved by Ottinger.
You just shot a little higher to the right. But
Yeah.
He's capitalizing on the power play.
34, a minute 34 left. Still got majority of the power play to go. First, a lot of that time was trying to work the puck free because they got the Dallas won the draw and they just tied the puck up for the first 20 seconds or so. Yeah, he's trying to sneak. He was trying to sneak through it short side. Bergeron will take the draw. Tied up. Bergeron wins it back. Pasternak in front of the net, and nobody was there. Marchand wasn't ready for it. Bergeron wasn't either. And the Stars get it down the length of the rink. Olmark will play it up. Marchand couldn't play the puck. What is that, Marchand, buddy? Deflects back to Marchand. Here is Bergeron, moves it in. Hakanpää tied up there by Marchand. Puck moved to Lindell. And the Stars get it out again. This is where the Bruins penalty goes to die when they try to enter the zone. They can't do it. I don't know why. They've been bad at it for years. I don't understand it. McAvoy will cross the line, gets it over to Zacha. Zacha for Marchand. Spin move, falls down on Hintz, and loses possession. He did too much with it, and he lost the puck. Yeah, sounds about right. That's known for Marchand, too. Olmark will leave it for Lindholm. Second unit comes on. Zacha, cross the line. Trying to get it back to the line. Zacha will get nice effort getting it to Lindholm. And the puck went off a skate. This will be a short-handed break for Dellandrea. Coyle gets back. Only one shot on this power play so far. They need a shot here. Hall across the line. Plays it across. Coyle drops it for Krejci at the blue line. Here's Lindholm, 15 to go on the power play. Hall far side. Lindholm center point. Krejci one-timer saved by Ottinger. And Dellandrea will get it out. And the Stars with a magnificent penalty kill once again. Penalty is up back to 5-on-5 right now. Krejci gets it in the zone.
They had 19 saves for their goalie. Unbelievable.
Yep. Puck is flipped up and out. Delayed offside. Carlo for Forbert. The Bruins have it in their own end. Off Hall. Miller will move it up. Carlo takes it away. Here's Craig Smith for Frederick. Frederick will just edge it in the zone. Hintz for Lindell. We'll try to move it up for Dallas here. Pavelski. He'll move it up ice here. Comes to Forbert. He'll find Craig Smith. Forbert pops it up in the air. Greer. Oh, that's a bad pass from Greer. Carlo trying to move it up here. Foxa takes it away. Gets wrapped up. Here's Greer. Greer flips it up in the air. Smith knocks it down with his glove. Plays the puck. Plays it over. Nice pass. Greer. Oh, Greer. Got to keep that puck, buddy. That's a wrist shot you have to take every time. Bank pass. Sagan. Breakaway blocked by McAvoy, who got a piece of it. Rebound. Another chance at the side of the net. Marshman Marshman thought it went in. He was celebrating like it went in, but Olmark made a save actually.
Yeah, that block by McAvoy though was good.
Marshman thought he scored.
He could have had a goal if he didn't block that.
This is all Dallas right now. The Bruins have no momentum. They go to commercial break. See if they can get some out of the break.
That's terrible.
That's good.
Switch it up.
Not a great second period for the Bruins here. They're doing too much with the puck and they're being stupid with it. They're overdoing it. It's like they're not like they're overthinking it is what I'm trying to say. They're overthinking what they're doing here. When it's not necessary. Oh my god, the bases are big. The MLB's new bases,
Yeah, I sent them.
they're 3 inches bigger.
Sent them to the chat.
This is the last year's.
Check
this is-
Robert's report. I
This is
sent
this
it.
year's.
Like, Granny saw it.
Yeah.
Olmark's doing horrible. He's not doing horrible, but the goals he's let in has not been acceptable for Lindholm, for Olmark.
Fred's ruining baseball.
Yankees.
And then the ghost runner rule?
The
Ugh.
goal staying
What, in the ninth
intact,
inning? No, now it's in the ninth
pitching
inning, too.
Clock,
never been in
making
the
the
ninth.
bases bigger. I just think it's all too much.
Well, you gotta switch up because baseball is such a slow sport. You gotta.
Nah,
Have
I
some
know,
switching
but
up.
you're
That's-
really
No,
ticking off the fans they had left. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I don't mind the ghost runner rule because the game it has.
Why?
Because it would
No,
have extra
Ghost
innings.
Ghost Runner rule starts at the top of the 12th inning.
No, they said if it were up by 10 or more runs, this can start in the ninth.
No, that's for the position pitcher.
No, that's position.
Oh, whatever.
pitcher.
Position
For one,
pitcher, still.
for one, a position player has to come in and pitch.
Oh, okay. I'm not. But still. No, I don't mind having ghosts because, like, dude, you gotta get away.
I
with
think it's
scoring
stupid.
earlier.
It ruins baseball, I think, for me. When the game goes to extra innings and you get an extra runner on for no reason, you get the pity runner. It's so stupid. Anyway, face off in the Bruins end. Krejci will take the draw against Radek Faksa here. To the right of Olmark. Here, I'll unmute this. Tied up there under Krejci. Puck squirms free. Grzelcyk for Greer. He'll try to move it up. Sagan keeps it alive. He'll play it in deep. McAvoy takes a big hit from Marshman. Sagan's Krejci tripped up there. Marshman. Puck deflects up in the air. Zaka over to Grzelcyk. 4-on-3. Grzelcyk across the line. He'll just move it in deep. Greer tied up there by Suter. Puck up in front for Zaka and a big save by Ottinger. McAvoy moves it around the boards. Faksa cut off by Grzelcyk. Krejci and Grzelcyk tied up. Here's Zaka, plays it across. Carlo plays it. That's McAvoy, plays it off a skate. McAvoy and Marshman collide. Big hit by Greer on Marshman. Puck moves out to the line. Forbert barely keeps it in. Wrist shot saved by Ottinger. Krejci, Greer, Zaka on that line. That was weird. It worked, though. They actually gained some momentum for the Bruins there.
No, I said.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
No, Kyle's being confused.
Change. Fun. Mason Marchman.
Yeah. Pavelski against Bergeron. Pavelski wins the draw. Miller will flip it up the ice here. Puck comes to Pasternak. He'll play it over to Marchand. Puck comes out. Lindholm will take possession. He will cross the line. He'll get it in deep. Ottinger plays it around for Miller. Pasternak steps up on him. Heiskanen lost possession of the puck. Puck comes to the blue line. Robertson will move it out. Marchand takes it away. He'll cross the line. Gets it over to Pasternak. It deflected off a Dallas stick up and out of play. 7.5 to go, second period. Still 2-1 Dallas. Bruins out shooting the Stars 22-11. They're playing Beyonce now?
They're playing all single ladies on Valentine's Day. That's brutal.
Bergeron against Johnston here. To the right of Ottinger. Bergeron wins it. Pasternak's wrist shot saved by Ottinger. Gonna have a weak shot. Carlos' shot saved there as well. Heiskanen plays it out. Pasternak wants to move it up. Johnston takes it away. Here's Carlo for Lindholm. Puck moved up the ice here. Pasternak plays it. Lindholm for Bergeron. Plays it in deep. Here is Pasternak down low. Lost possession of it. Miller for Heiskanen. Here's Miller. Under 7 to go, second period. Colin Miller up the ice. Nice work on Coyle getting across the line. Here's a chance for Studenich. Spins off Clifton. Frederick takes it away. Here's Coyle. Has Hall to his left. Hall will cross the line. Gets it in deep. Ottinger will play it around. Coyle takes it away. Back to Forbert at the line. His shot deflection went wide. Clifton steps up and knocks down a man. Forbert in front, trying to find Hall. Couldn't find him. Back to Clifton. Coyle out high with space. Works free. He'll flip it back in. Frederick tied up by Hakanpää. Hakanpää trying to work it free. Frederick in there as well. Coyle and Hall. Coyle moves it around for Forbert. Here is a shot by Hall. Got blocked by Glendening. Puck comes out. Clifton takes it away. Weak pass from out of the zone. So the Bruins respond. Gurionov will move it up here. Here is Radek Faksa. Spins off Forbert. Holy crap, really? Wow, they're doing good against the Bucks without Tatum and Brown.
Oh, shoot. It's going in overtime, boys. Looks like
Is there a penalty here?
wrong team. That is right. Celtics, Bucks, that's a really good game, even though they're
Let's go Bucks.
Hey, you're Nick.
What are they? What's there's a penalty here? What's a penalty? No, what is it?
2-1 Dallas, and the Stars to the power play.
I don't know what the penalty is. I didn't high sticking. Did he actually high stick him? Was it what did he actually high stick him? I don't know. I didn't see it.
It's the Toyota Washington's birthday sales event, giving you cash-saving deals like low 3.99% financing on an all-wheel drive RAV4. So hurry in today.
No idea if it's a penalty or not. No clue. I need to see a replay. So Stars go into the power play when they come back from commercial break. Just when the Bruins were picking up momentum. It's all dead. So, what's up, Charles? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Was he a Coyotes fan?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Wow. Poor guy, he says.
Wow. Let the record.
Oh my god. He goes, poor guy. Wow.
Poor guy doesn't have an NHL sleeve.
Reviewing the call. Are they reviewing it? Oh.
Hey, I didn't mean anything by Charles. I'm sorry.
He did. It was his own stick. Did he actually high stick himself? Let's take a look. This penalty might get called back.
Apparently, to review this call. Well, they are. They are. And again, I made the point about the referee who thinks he has the best sight.
Let's see. Did he high stick himself?
When a play's happening right here in front of this referee, he's trying to sort it out. He's watching the play. Now he's trying to get position. And that's
Oh yeah, he hit himself with the face.
his own stick that rides up high. Now, Mike is
He hit himself.
stick a little
They had Sock out of the box. That's not a penalty.
It hits him in the face. Saka is getting out of jail free. After the on-ice team discussion, it was determined it was Dallas' own stick. There is no penalty on the play.
There you go, Sam.
No penalty. Pavel Zacha got a get out of jail free card for the referees. Happy Valentine's Day. Here you go.
Got it right. Thank goodness there was
Wow, we're at 830 subscribers.
Dope.
I was like, it's like 4 the stream at least.
Blah, blah, go. The Capitals win. They lost 3-2 to the Hurricanes. Senators and Islanders are going to overtime. 2-2 in that one on Long Island. Flyers aren't even playing tonight. They don't play tomorrow either. They play Thursday in Seattle. Good luck.
Your team's though, right?
They play Seattle Thursday. Good luck with that. Stars win the draw. A shot by Haskin. He missed the net. Miller drilled by Nick Foligno. What a hit. Hints for Haskin at the line. Kicks it up the ice here. And McAvoy will try to play it for Coyle. He'll get it up. And the Bruins try to get it out here. Then Smith will flip it up and out. Foligno takes the hit to try to move it ahead. Pavelski takes it away. Puck comes to Grizzlick. Cross the center line. He'll flip it in. Shot there 24-11 Bruins here, but the Dallas is up 2-1. Foligno knocks into Pavelski. Stars get it in anyway. Robertson takes it away from Grizzlick, trying to throw it in front for Dellandrea. Penalty coming. It's on the Bruins, yet McAvoy was the one who fell. Hakanpää for Robertson. Delay penalty on the Bruins. They're going to get a power play anyway. Sagan. Johnston. Sagan's the extra attacker. Hakanpää. Robertson. Save. Rebound. Coyle get the touch. And the Stars are going to get a power play anyway. It's going to be a hook.
Bruins coverage is right. Penalties need to stop.
Yeah, they do. Let's take a look. Is it a hook? Yeah. Yeah, it's a hook, unfortunately. It was the right call. Stars are going to be a power player on a power play for the second time. Face-off won by the Stars. Suter for Johnston. Stars did not have a shot their first power play attempt. Marshman trying to find Lundqvist, couldn't find him. Suter deflected. Marshman down low. Forbert takes it away, and Forbert will clear it down the length of the ice. More smoke, huh? Well, they suck it. Well, it's Killer. It's the right penalty. It's the right call. He did hook him. Can't deny that. Here's Sagan across the line. Plays it over to Lundqvist. Sagan moves it along. Zacha tied up there. Carlo for Forbert. Up for Coyle. He'll just try to move it up for Zacha. He will one-on-one. He has Suter to beat. Zacha. Trying to cut to the goal. Zacha short-handed bid. He got poke checked just as he was crossing the crease. Here's Ben. No, he got poke checked. Not his fault. Tied up the blue line. Lindholm pops it up way up in the air. It lands out of the zone. The Stars have to reset. Johnston will cross the line. Clifton takes him out. And they're going to call that for, 5-on-3.
What is that? Another penalty.
Another penalty. This one's on Clifton.
Sam, they're just being undisciplined right now.
Yeah, they're letting the Stars get to their heads here.
Can't do that.
This one's on Clifton.
When you're away, you have to.
That's two defensemen in the box. McAvoy and now Clifton. He cross-checked him down.
Oh. Tough foul. No, it's just not needed.
No discipline right now. What are they doing?
5-on-3.
For 57 seconds and a 5-on-4 for a minute 3 after this one. Pavelski's kicked out of the draw against Bergeron. They'll have Jamie Benn come in and take it.
They got 2 power plays, basically.
No discipline for the Bruins right now. It's Bergeron, Forbert, Carlo. Face-off is it was incorrect. They'll have to do it again. Bergeron wins the draw against Ben. Forbert will try to move it up for Bergeron. They need a clear, and they will not get one. Pavelski for Heiskanen over to Rupe Hintz. Pavelski, Robertson for Pavelski, trying to look in front. There's a shot by Hintz that missed the net. Here's Heiskanen, 35 to go in the power play. Roberts in the 5-on-3 anyway. Heiskanen for Robertson. Deflection went wide. Hintz for Heiskanen. 25 to go in the 5-on-3. Here's Robertson shot for Pavelski in front. What a save, Olmark, and he'll hang on to it. Puck is still free, and he'll hang on to it. And now Bergeron's roughing up Ben. Forward wants a piece of Ben too, and the play will stop.
Forward's been really aggressive this season.
Yeah, he has. Sam Hauser's hit a game-tying 3.
Three-pointer flies. It's good.
Yeah, they're up by 4. It was like in overtime.
Oh, good.
2 minutes left.
And the Celtics are winning in overtime?
Yeah.
No way they beat the Bucks without Tatum and Brown, Smart, Horford, everybody. No
This
way.
would be huge. This will prove to the haters that they were really championship.
Yeah. Team's playing like the Coyotes. Yeah, team is playing bad. Stars win the draw, but the puck comes out. A Coyotes fan watching. Here's Heiskanen for Rube, hands across the line, drops it for Ben.
Who's the Coyotes now?
Charles, he was just in chat a little bit ago. Here is Robertson with 5 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Robertson with space, a shot saved by Ullmark. Back to 5-on-4. They get McAvoy back.
Oh boy.
Here is Heiskanen, plays it in down low. Lindholm for Carlo. Get it out here. You have to. They do. McAvoy's up in the forecheck. He can't get off here. That's what's sad about this. They have 3 defensemen and a forward out there right now. This is their power. This is their penalty kill. Here's a chance for Pavelski in front. Couldn't get through. Here's Heiskanen shot. And Ullmark a glove save. Huge. Hell's up with Chikrin. I don't know, man. He's gonna get traded soon.
In the next week.
Well, he's sitting out until he gets traded, so probably sooner than that. I just need to know where he's going so we can all shut up about it. I don't even care if he goes to the Bruins anymore. I just want it to be done. So I don't have to be refreshing Twitter every 20 minutes. .37 to go in the power play for Dallas. Bergeron against Sagan. Sagan wins the draw. Marshman. Suter for Wyatt Johnston. Suter. Lundqvist's drive got blocked in traffic. Marshman around for Johnston. 20 to go in the power play. For Sagan, a shot missed the net. Lundqvist for Suter, 15 to go in the power play. Lundqvist far circle. Suter center point. Lundqvist again, 10 to go in the power play now. Shot went wide. Johnston on it. They're going to get Clifton back in 3 seconds. A Suter, a shot, missed the net. Bruins kill it off. Back to 5-on-5. Clifton out of the box. Clifton's like the most offensively minded defenseman the Bruins got, so they got to attack with this. McAvoy will try to play it out. Got deflected, no icing. Bruins kill off the penalties. And they're going to get a full change here. Here's Dellandrea, though. Quick re-entry for Dallas. He'll get poke check. Carlo takes out Foxa. Dellandrea in front. Krejci takes it away. Up for Hall. The crowd's chanting, "Let's go Bruins." There's some Bruins fans in Dallas.
That's funny.
Here's Dellandrea. In front and hit off the side of the net. Here's Foxa. Final minute of period 2. Hakanpää's shots blocked. And went up and out of play into the 3rd or 4th row. The Bruins travel well. .57.8 to go in period 2. Stars up 2-1. That was a great penalty kill from the Bruins there. A minute of 5-on-3 and a minute of 5-on-4, and they killed it all off, no problem. Pavelski wins the draw against Krejci. Puck worked back to the line. Heiskanen. A shot blocked by Pasternak. Lindholm tied up there by Pavelski. Krejci trying to move it out. Puck comes to Clifton with 45 to go in period 2. Clifton will move it up ice here. Krejci. Over to Hall, onside. Hall over. Here's Clifton. Trying to spins off. He was going to go around the net. He dropped it. Clifton trying to get it to Lindholm. He cannot. Clifton got his stick lifted by Heiskanen. And the Stars have a 3-on-2 the other way. Robertson poke check by Clifton at the line. Pavelski for Robertson. 2-on-1. Robertson saved by Ullmark. That was a big save. He needed that one. Robertson hastening to knock in 2 by Pasternak. Hints for Miller. For Delandria, couldn't play it. With under 10 to go in the period. 5 seconds. Delandria shot from the line. Knocked down by Hall. 1 second. They needed this. Whoa! Clifton, a major hit on Delandria at the end of the period. And now there's going to be some extra stuff after the horn. Whoa, that was an explosive hit from Clifton. Holy moly.
Oh, what a bad period. Really.
Oof.
Too many bad penalties. Like, they got outplayed.
They got outplayed. The third period needs to be better. The Bruins are the best team in the league in the third period. They need to show that here in the third period.
Gotta get these 2 goals.
Yeah, Clifton ran through Delandry at the end of that period with a major hit. And now we're going to go to the intermission. 20 minutes. The Bruins need to figure out what to do to avoid being to losing 5 of their last 6. Let's play Dangle games during the intermission. We know how that works.
Play some, why do you play Dangle instead of Hurdle, man?
Dangle's more updated.
Oh, so they don't update the...
Yeah, they don't update Hurdle. So it's guess the NHL player. It's quite simple. You have 8 guesses to correct the NHL to guess the NHL player. Green cell means the match. Yellow cell means it's. And the age means you were within 2 years. And the number column it means you were within 5 numbers. A yellow cell in the team column means the mystery player used to play for that team. Gray means nothing.
I know you should guess first.
Let's take a look at the silhouette.
Chikrin first.
That looks like Pasternak's hair. Like I'm not even trolling. It looks like Pasternak a lot. Yeah. Chikrin. So chat, what do you guys think we should guess here? Chikrin.
Why not? All this talked about now.
Oh, Craig Smith. That's another one. It could be. Bucks are winning with 3.2 to go in overtime.
What? No.
Yes,
They collapsed?
they collapsed. 129-125.
Oh, it's over.
I'll go with Craig Smith. That's a good
3
guess.
seconds left to get in. Oh my god, they blew it.
All right, so why is Smith being labeled as a center? He's not a center, but okay. Atlantic Division center.
Well, Mike Muscala went off. That's good.
Oh, damn.
18 points, 8 rebounds.
He's a left-handed center in the Atlantic Division. Younger than 33. He's American. His jersey number is higher than 12. Okay. Matthews. I'm done.
What?
I'm done. I got Matthews' second guess.
What?
Wow.
He stood up,
I was
walked
like,
all
what
the way
heck
across the room and is admiring his work.
That's amazing. I literally thought, younger than 33, he was American, the jersey number was higher than 12, and he's a center.
Well, Bucks Matthews one of the best out there.
That was a goated guess.
Alright, we'll stretch third period. Third period stretch.
The second intermission stretch is like the 7th inning stretch in baseball.
Yeah. Oh, it's the game.
The second time I've stood up all game. Ugh. How the hell did I get that? On the second guess. You gonna do more baseball this year? Probably not. Not a whole lot.
You gonna stream baseball?
I did.
Oh,
I
I didn't know. that.
might stream the
What did you
Mets.
stream?
They just
Mainly Red
won
Sox
the-
games.
Red Sox Blue Jays games.
Yeah, bro.
I did.
You know
Good.
the Mets fan?
No.
I did Red Sox Yankees
Okay.
twice.
Jeez.
Change the difficulty. Oh yeah, I can make it hard mode. Oh, I can make it hard mode. Can I do that?
Yeah, he's Mets, White Sox, Yankees, Red Sox, and then Phillies. So we all like different teams in here. Huh.
I'm going to the
More baseball. I mean, baseball's just too long.
spring training to watch for.
Oh, that's in Florida.
Yep.
I can't change the difficulty until tomorrow. Okay, or Thursday.
You know if that's against like a regular team? Or
That's
we're
Craig
playing
Smith.
Against like other countries too, like Puerto Rico and
No,
Pirates.
it's not. Never mind.
Yeah, Pirates too. But they actually
Ooh, Phillies Pirates. That's not bad. Pennsylvania.
except
I'd
In-
love to go visit
Pirates
the
are terrible.
The Phillies have one of the most beautiful ballparks, in my opinion. I'd love to go see Citizens
Must they
Bank
have
Field.
gyms?
Yeah.
Nah, they got Reese Haskins.
And the Red Sox Yankees streaming July. Yeah, that's right. Where can I watch the game on the wall? Nesson, Bally Sports Southwest.
No, we don't mention.
Nah, bro.
I'm excited for baseball.
Lawson Krause, he's a right-handed shot, so it's not Krause.
But I'm getting in that mood to watch the baseball.
It's like, that's more
Same
than-
here.
It's like as
Yeah.
much as I'm paying for to watch the Seahawks.
It's like now I literally just have the Bruins until the Mets and Red Sox come.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you got the
Jersey number is just lower than 12. He is a non-American. Jersey number is lower than 33. He's right-handed winger, defenseman, or goalie. Anyone that went to the Corner Classic? I do know a couple of people that went to the Winter Classic, yes. Makar? A lot of people. A lot of people went to the Winter Classic. Our friend Keegan went to the Winter Classic.
Oh, great.
Oh, guess what you do?
Oh,
So we got a right-handed shot. He's 24. He is Canadian. Jersey number is between 8 and 12. It's probably 10.
What's it cost?
Communication.
Central Division, does not play for Colorado.
We have to teach him how to do something. I'm teaching him how to play
Keller?
guitar chords. Yeah.
Class?
Nope.
Yeah.
He's a winger.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
that last semester. It was pretty cool. We had
I'm
a topic
teaching
on
them
about
how to play
miles, so that was
guitar.
pretty cool.
Their thoughts of the Winter Classic, they said they couldn't really see well.
Yeah, Winter Classic I think was a terrible investment if you paid $500 to be like way
I would-
up there. You
I
can't
would-
even see it. It's in the
No, I
middle.
want to sit higher up than I'd rather sit higher up than low, because
No, but
because
anyways, it's still the fact of like it being so far away compared to at like a Bruins game. It's just like yeah, it's a cool experience playing in Fenway Park in a baseball stadium, but it's like really you gonna pay all that to not be
and the
able to
way
see
it was set up is stupid.
yeah, the way it was set up was just like in the middle of nowhere. There's
Domi,
a
it could be
small ring.
Domi. It's not Domi. Okay, oh, he's a right-handed shot. That's right. He's a right-handed winger. It's a right wing in the Central Division. Plays for Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Your jersey number is between 9 and 12.
Oh, it's not Kane.
It's not Kane.
Kane's a-
That was stupid. Like the rink was like on the first base line. It was so weird. They should have had it like right across the
Yeah.
diamond.
in the middle. It was so like uncentered. But anyways, yeah, I know some people went to it.
Is this Taylor Radish? All right, I guess I know my shit about hockey.
So,
Wow. I missed.
oh, you missed just like the Celtics did today on their own win. They didn't.
They lost by 5. Calm
After
yourself.
They were being up by 4.
They
True.
lost
With
by
2 minutes
5
left.
with their practice squad. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear it.
Hey,
True.
They played very well enough. Because the new
Like,
guy, Mike
literally,
Muscala,
Who was the only starter on that team? Brogdon and Smart?
Brogdon
Were they
was
the
a
only
starter.
two? Oh,
Smart didn't even play.
Smart didn't play. I thought he did.
no.
Let me take a look. Let's see who played tonight for the Celtics.
Al
Ready?
Horford,
Nope,
Al
Horford's
was
out.
Tatum was out. Brown's going
Blake
to be
Griffin
out for a
played.
while. Blake
Grant
Griffin,
Williams,
that's right.
Sam Howard, Hauser.
Yeah,
Well, mine
White,
was-
Muscala, Hauser, Williams, Griffin. Oof.
Yeah, but they played good.
Huberto. That looks like Huberto a lot. Let me take a look.
And White. And White,
Good
yeah.
guess, Nova. Good guess, Josh. Huberto on the first guess.
Yeah, you looked. I'm just kidding.
What?
I was like, you looked it up. I'm just
No,
like,
no.
'cause it's on the hard mode.
Chat said it was Huberto. Good guess. I guess you knew his silhouette pretty well. We're gonna keep going here. What the? That looks like Mark Recchi. Like the neck shape looked like Mark Recchi for a second there.
All the chatter they had, remember that?
Can anyone beat the Celtics this year? I don't think any team has a chance. We'll see. I don't know.
What do you say?
Charles said, can anyone beat the Celtics this year in the playoffs?
I mean, yeah, it depends if we're healthy or not.
Tyson Berry. Dude, back to back with Josh. Holy crap, man! This isn't fun.
What?
He got back to back guesses. He guessed Huberto, and then he guessed Tyson Berry.
Well, he knows his hockey. He knows his faces.
Holy shit! His face looks like super wide. Looks like Mark Recchi a little bit.
Ouch.
All right, Genie. Who's this?
Yeah, let's see if he knows. Let's see if he knows. Keandre Miller?
No, that came in.
Oh.
That came in before.
That's a Rangers guy. Dude, Tarasenko, go.
Tarasenko show.
Says-
Tarasenko, no.
Ouch, Sam. No, I like Tarasenko here for Casper. Because why not?
Lindholm. Which one? Hampus or Elias Lindholm?
Hampus.
I'm assuming you're talking about Hampus Lindholm.
Probably look
The
around,
Bruins.
though.
So.
Get something a little bit.
No, but he plays with the Bruins. Okay. He's a Bruin.
Gang.
It helps a lot of things. He's a left-handed shot, not a defenseman. He's just,
For now.
jersey number is higher than 27, and he's older than 29.
I love. Yeah.
Marchand?
It's like if
This
you
is this
buy
Brad-
that
is this
game
Marchand?
with your team lost, so it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Brad Marchand.
like the other
I
day
know.
about the Bengals AFC championship.
I just feel bad because all the Phillies lost in championships this year in MLS, MLB, and NFL. That's brutal.
Get Reese Hoskins t-shirt.
Get good, Philly.
Reese
Wait till you want to get a nice discount Ryan Howard jersey. Ryan Howard shirt because he is a great player.
Ryan Howard, but you don't know who that is.
Yeah, I do.
We don't have a silhouette this time.
See, good. I was
What?
about to say.
Look at this. No, oh, there he is. It popped. It took a second.
By the way, they know him, 'cause he was one of the best
Who's that?
players in one year. It was fun to watch. Oh, yeah. That would be cheap, but if you want to get something now, my favorite player is JT. I don't like Brace Harper.
Oh wait, this one. He's new.
Oh yeah, you just got Trey Turner. That's a perfect value because you just traded for him.
Kaprizov. I just have your friends on stream. Yeah, now that we now that I'm in college, I have my friends on stream now. Yeah.
Makes them more lively and better.
Oh
But yeah, I would think Trey
Left-handed shot.
Turner. Trey Turner is definitely a good value to get.
Just jersey number. I mean, he's just older than 25. Jersey number is way lower than 97.
He's only like $2 million.
He's not Russian. Feels like a party when you have them all on stream. It is a party. It's always a party in this room.
Compared to Trey Turner.
Eastern Conference, left-handed shot. Not a winger. He's older than 25 barely. Not Russian. His jersey number is lower than 97.
for him.
Yeah, for sure. That's
Try Darlene. Starts a
good.
shot.
For your size.
And me,
Metro. Metropolitan Division. He's a center or a goalie. Left-handed shot. Jersey number is between 26 and 97.
No, you don't really wear hats, though.
I have Phillies hat.
That's good.
And I have a Boston hat too.
A Red Sox hat?
No. Wait, yes.
Red Sox and Phillies.
Yes.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Igor? I was thinking Igor, but he's Russian, so it's not
I
him.
low-key think.
As long as you're not the
I
Astros, I'm
low-key
okay.
think Red Sox are just.
I just have to pack my hats. Because
Backstrom?
I'm fine.
Which one?
Oh wait.
Backstrom's
I
a winger.
can bring hats.
Well, actually, no, we'll give it a shot. Nicholas Backstrom. Oh, he's not in the game. He just came back from injury. He's not in the
your
game.
team that's on
Guys from
the
high school?
outside,
No,
you have
I don't
some
know
rough
any.
years.
I didn't know any of these people before
You have some
September.
rough years, but now your team's doing really good. Can't complain. I wish my team was good.
Raquel?
My team-
He's a righty, but we'll give it a shot.
Oh.
He plays for Pittsburgh. Okay.
The White Sox- the White Sox
So he's a
pull
goalie.
chances at winning the
Is it
playoffs.
Tristan Jarry?
Okay, watch your team choke in the playoffs.
Dude, I already accepted they will.
Yeah, it's Jarry.
I already know. It's like
Pittsburgh's
they play
goalie.
The Braves and the Dodgers in the locker game this year.
Grant, who's your? Oh yeah, you're a.
Grant's slamming his hand. You
Try
okay?
to do this, Grant.
I was
Sam.
demonstrating Pete Alonso striking out, and I accidentally smashed my hand off the wall.
Ow. Did it hurt?
No, not at all. Who was the player?
No,
that
not
shot?
at all. Cries.
Not all his hands, just-
Who was the player there? Penguins guy?
Tristan Jarry.
Oh, it's just a
It's not a real Penguins
Got
player.
injured in the
Like
Winter
a Benji
Classic,
Malkin.
unfortunately.
Evgeny Malkin.
Evgeny, you know what I mean.
No, I
Or
don't.
my brother's boy is Jake Gunsel is his favorite player. I bought him
Yeah.
Jake Gunsel.
Who the hell is that? He looks bald.
He has a very
Hey, it's Keegan
skinny head,
Hamblett.
Very skinny head.
Who are you? Who are
Hey, it's Keegan. Look, he's bald.
Oh, don't-
Ouch!
I'm sorry.
On stream.
I'm
Keegan.
kidding.
Oh, shit.
I'm kidding, Keegan. You're
well,
cool.
good
Don't
thing
worry.
He ain't watching. He's too busy celebrating.
What's up, Luke?
Friars win. Hey, they want me money today.
Felino. It might be Felino. It's not Felino.
Yeah, Grant.
Eastern Conference. He's in the Metro. He's not a winger. He's a left-handed shot. Jersey number is lower than. Is higher than 17. He's younger than 35. He's American. Okay. Metro. I'm thinking. Is this Roslovic? Nope. He's a defenseman or a goalie. Okay. Older than 26, younger than 35. Jersey numbers between 17 and 96. That looks like some random dude. It looks like a freaking. Why ain't going bald? No, he still has hair. He has that mullet still. Burns? No, it's not Brent Burns.
What if it's
He's a defenseman or a goalie.
yeah, so it could be
It's not Brent Burns. His jersey number is 8.
oh, Oh, what about
Oh, God.
How about Brady Shea? You know he's a defenseman now. He is just older than 28. He's about 29 and 30. He's American. Jersey number between 17 and 76. He's a defenseman guaranteed. Does not play for Columbus or Carolina. Rangers, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking Rangers.
Truba?
Nope.
What do you mean?
Wouldn't be Trouba. His jersey number is 8.
Oh, come on.
Not Fox.
But he is on the Rangers.
That's on the Coyotes. Do you think we can make the playoffs next year? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not for another. Probably maybe 2024, 25,
Give another
maybe.
2 years to draft and get some prospects.
Yeah, and maybe build yourself up some salary cap. Wait until Matthews hits free agency. If you guys get Matthews, you guys will have a shot to make the playoffs. If Matthews might go back to Phoenix, might go home to Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they lost by 11, but it honestly felt like they lost by like
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
It's the only time they lose by 20. It's only against the number 1 in the country. So.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
And I have to write a whole page essay.
Oh, I already did.
You just email me? And then
Brock, no, it's a defenseman. Sebastian Aho, the Islanders won. No, it's not him. I'm stupid. Jersey number is just lower than 25, so it's between 20 and 24.
Fucking Reed wanted me to. I'm like, yeah, buddy. I got that in my life.
imagine they forced you to watch a movie basketball game.
Well, he tried to, but I was like, yeah, I have a class at 5.
20. He's number
Also,
24.
I would rather like watch a game at 5:30 than like 7.
Rangers, Islanders. Okay.
Like, bro, it's really tempting.
Ty Smith. Is that who this is?
I'm shocked.
He's not in the game.
What time you usually go to bed, though?
My first class tomorrow is at 8 a.m.
No.
I can't
I
go to bed
don't have
earlier
that.
than 3. It's brutal.
Plus I have hip hop in the morning. So like I want
Is this Sealer?
What's that?
Nick Sealer. All right, I'm done playing. Third period's about to start. Here we go.
Let's see.
Let's see. Over under 360.
Oh, I
And I'm
think
watching
today.
the Sixers
Today I'm
game
smashing the under.
For what?
Is that too
My sneezes. Sunday I knew to hit the over.
That was the over
Tonight
on
I'm
Sunday.
smashing the under.
We smashed the over for the amount of times Grant has picked up some sort of cold. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Sam's got a stuffy
yeah,
nose.
Sunday.
I get stuffy nose every time I stream. And the minute it goes away 20 minutes after stream.
That's
Drink
weird.
some water.
Weird.
I've been drinking water all stream, and green tea all stream. Nothing. Do you have any of your friends have YouTube channels that I can sub to? Grant has one, and Kyle has one. Doesn't really use, but Grant has it.
What?
Your YouTube channel?
Yes, sir. 60
King
subscribers.
Kyle 611 and Floodster Sports Zone.
Correct. Yes, sir.
I have a YouTube channel too.
Do you
You will-
do you post on it?
No.
Okay, then no.
By the way, XFL content coming up soon. Whether that's this weekend or next weekend to be determined, but stay tuned. Sorry, shameless advertising.
XFL.
Whatever. As long as the Bruins aren't on, what do you care?
It's just the XFL.
He won't be here, so.
Yeah, this weekend. I'll probably probably.
I'm going home this weekend, by the way. I'm going back home.
I got 5K views today.
Apparently, Grant, Bruins coverage sent you graphics and you haven't used them yet.
Unbelievable.
What?
Man.
What?
You are
He sent you graphics. You haven't used them yet.
So when? When
I don't know.
did you send me graphics?
Grand
Was it the
jackpot.
channel header? I used that for my channel. Yeah, the channel header where it says "Welcome to Fluster Sports Zone." That I used.
Bruins shooting left to right in the road whites. Stars in the home green shooting right to left. Let me know your predictions for the third period in the chat. Let me know what's going to happen. Who's going to score next, Bruins or Stars, and who?
Oh, I'm still going my Lindholm.
Grant?
I'll still go
Campus.
Coyle, I guess.
Okay. Foxa for Sagan. Stars enter the zone. Shot quickly on net. Olmark with a save. And Foxa and Greer get tied up.
Dallas entered this period 77% on faceoffs. Yeah, you leave Bergeron's numbers between the second and third. What was it? 7 and 12.
Oh, you guys just both got a new sub from Charles.
12 losses.
Oh, we both did?
Yep.
Hey, I appreciate it, Charles. Sorry about what I said.
Thanks, Charles.
Sorry, he's sorry what he said about the Coyotes. No hard feelings.
Hey, you guys have one of my favorite jerseys in the league.
True, those Kachina jerseys are
Kachina
sick.
jerseys, those are really nice. So you got that
Sagan's
going for ya.
shot at the face-off is stopped by Olmark. Don't be sorry you're not Canadian, Charles says. Or don't be sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, mate.
That's Australian.
I'm Australian, mate. King of those.
Haskinen plays it across for Foxa in deep. Forbert tied up here. Sagan plays it across. Miro Haskinen plays it off the boards with some space. Shot went off Bergeron and wide. And Lundqvist can't keep it in at the line. That's Colin Miller, sorry. Couldn't keep it in at the line.
Yeah, I don't have a
Ottinger plays it around. Through Pasternak. Clifton keeps it alive. Clifton gets it over to Pasternak. He'll work it in deep for Marchand. For Pasternak. Plays it. Turns around. A shot blocked. And here's Robertson. He'll flip it in the zone. Forbert. Hintz takes away a shot. Glove save. Allmark again on Hintz's wrister. Blues beat the Panthers 6-2. Senators beat the Islanders 3-2 in the shootout. Devils beat the Blue Jackets 3-2, and the Canes beat the Capitals 3-2. Canadians shut out the Blackhawks 4-0. Face-off won by the Stars. Robertson for Hintz plays it in deep. Hintz spins off of Zacha and Grzelcyk. Here's Pavelski in behind the net. Plays it for Hakanpää at the line. Puck is popped up in the air. Zacha gloves it down, gets up for Krejci. Krejci up for Taylor Hall, who scored the Bruins goal. Hall spins off. Hall, he'll play it in deep, but nobody's there. Grzelcyk backed off. Krejci and Zacha were up a little bit. Puck is dumped in there as Grzelcyk and Hintz collide. McAvoy will play it over to Lindholm. Spins off of Wyatt Johnston. Lindholm will carry it out. He'll turn on the Jets. Lindholm across the line. Wrist shot saved by Ottinger. It's a good shot for Lindholm and a better save by Jake Ottinger. No, go for it. I just didn't know what you were doing.
It's the super fast charger.
It's a super fast charger. It's the lightning charger. That'll charge super quick.
It's not charging.
No, I wish. Chat, what are your predictions for the third period? Let me know what's going to happen in the third period in the chat.
We gotta get 2 goals here, Sam. Let's do it.
Got to get at least one, definitely 2. Coyle for Foligno. Cross the line, gets free from Suter. Foligno around the goal. Smith, a wrist shot. Ooh, trickled wide. Guryanov will try to flip it up and out. Suter for Studenic.
And then he probably be.
Carlo for Lindholm. For Foligno, 3-on-2. Foligno across the line, Coyle. Wrist shot. Saved by Ottinger. And Foligno's on his hands and knees, and he is slow to get up.
He's not gonna take any. He just wants to know, right?
First run against Jamie Benn.
Okay.
He's not someone to take it like Madness.
No.
Bergeron wins it back. Pasternak trying to get it to Clifton. The puck comes out. Clifton works free from Johnston, and Clifton will carry it back up ice.
Comes in here.
For Pasternak across the line. Works free from Delandria. Backhand scoop on net. Ottinger makes the stop. See if who texted you? Oh. Oh, he did? He didn't text me.
I'll give it time. He's only told you once? He's usually over under 3 times.
Oh, he only called me 2 minutes ago. We gotta wait another 5 minutes.
Marchand and Foxa collide. Sagan
Matt broke in here.
will flip it in. McAvoy for Pasternak. He'll get it in deep. A shot there. A save by Ottinger. McAvoy works free. Penalty coming on Dallas. Marchand for Mac. Bruins going to get a power play after this. Bergeron deflected off Hakanpää. Puck goes up and out of play. And the Bruins are going to get a power play. What was that?
My computer.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hold on. I'm freaking. Okay. Hello?
Oh, hey.
Who? Who's in here?
Everyone.
Oh
Someone
my
turn around.
fucking shit. This is where all goes to die.
Welcome to the stream, Bloody Legends.
Oh my god, here we go. Foligno around, here is Marchand. Puck goes through him, and Foxa will clear it out. Oh boy. All hell is broken loose in this damn room. Here is David Pasternak. He'll carry it out to center. Here's Marchand. We'll try to cross the line, but Delantria poke checks and he'll clear it down the length of the ice. Here's McAvoy now. He'll play it over to Foligno. Puck goes through him. McAvoy will cross the line anyway. Over to Bergeron. Puck deflects off his stick. Lindell trying to chop it out. Foligno keeps it in. Puck trickles to Ottinger. Lindell on it. Lindell trying to move it out, and he will. Minute 5 to go in this power play for Dallas. So, minutes to go in the power play. Lindholm will carry it across the line with it. Finds Krejci. Trying to find Marchand in the slot. Couldn't find him, and Dallas clears it again. Olmark will leave it for Lindholm. 40 to go in this power play for the Bruins here. Lindholm up for Taylor Hall. There's so many people in here. I'm just still realizing the fact there's like 9, 10 people in here. Krejci plays it out. Here is Charlie Coyle. They'll go back and get the puck. Here's the Bruins get it out. Oh my god. Coyle for Lindholm. Taylor Hall across the line. He'll drop it. Lindholm with under 20 to go in the power play. Bruins do not have a shot attempt on this power play. Lindholm for Zacha. Hall spins off of Hakanpää. Lindholm with 5 to go in the power play. Krejci, wrist shot, blocked in traffic. Zacha keeps possession. Back to 5-on-5 now. A shot by Lindholm, gloved down by Ottinger. Damn. And they stop play. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I bet they wanted to watch the game.
They wanted to watch the game? Oh boy.
And for those who don't know, if you're wondering why this guy's channel is banned in China and Russia, you're welcome.
We're not going.
You son of a bitch. Sagan wins the draw against Frederick. Here is Ryan Suter behind his own net. He'll try to move it out to center. He will. Mason Marchment closed off by Frederick. Greer loses possession of it. Frederick trying to back him up. Sagan trying to play the puck. Grzelcyk takes it away. Greer will try to play it up. Oh, people are still laughing at my son of a bitch comment. Here's Lauko. Lauko. Greer. Shot. Missed the net. It got blocked. Went up and out of play. I think it was a joke. Oh, it's not. No, it's not a joke. It's not. Well, it's not the fact that my channel's blocked. That stream that he was on was blocked. So, he said something very controversial. Nope. Nope. Shut your mouth.
Something.
Penis!
I didn't say. I didn't
Penis
say.
and booty hole!
Sam, I won't say something. I'd more like say some things.
Some things. Puck played around the boards there. Yep. Marchand will try to play it up. Here is Heiskanen across the line. Shot saved there by Ullmark. I'm sorry. I don't make sure this is not. I don't know who that big guy was. I have no idea who that was.
Oh, that's Chris.
Chris. Okay, puck was up and out of play. I've never seen
There
him
you go,
before.
you met someone new. And that's a breaks a record, Sam. Most people in here besides like. Royal Rumble.
Nah, bro, it's so funny. There's a.
Commercial break. There was people in here I didn't even know. Okay, good question in chat. Sam, how do you deal with these guys every day? Honestly, I don't fucking know. But I power through somehow. Somehow.
The best part is he doesn't even need therapy.
Yeah.
Someone unplug my charger?
Yet. Keyword. Yet. What? Okay.
Someone unplug my phone.
Oh.
Probably,
Probably very bad.
Danny.
Yeah, that's
Eddie.
a Benny thing.
Benny would do that.
Benny Boo.
Yeah.
What's your phone at anyway?
No, he gets it.
16.
16? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He gets it.
That'll be out
Yeah.
very soon.
Yep. I'm not leaving anytime soon.
No? Not until this game ends?
Yep. Correct. I don't care if I go about midnight. I don't care if I go about 1. I don't care.
Damn.
I'm in college.
Rookie numbers.
Yeah.
Try
I guarantee I'll be.
6 a.m.
Try not getting any sleep.
I guarantee I'll be out in the next 2 hours. I'm exhausted. And plus, I have an 8 a.m. tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. So, can't wait for that part. So, what is this commercial? Oh, it's Virginia. Hey, Bruins coverage. That's your state.
West Virginia.
Except it's not the west part.
Wow, y'all don't know basic geography. Come on, man.
It's not West Virginia. It's just Virginia.
Oh, wow, that was actually a beautiful.
Yeah. Finally, Taylor Hall scored.
Oh, first time since when?
It's his second goal
3
since
weeks
December.
ago?
For his first goal since the game against Montreal. His second goal since December 17th. It's about time he got one.
If I'm not weekend, I think the last time I actually saw him score a goal, with my recollection, was the game I was at against the Kings.
Oof. That was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Face-off will be Delandria against David Krejci.
Crazy thing, I was at the Flyers game like a month ago.
To the left of Ullmark. Face-off won by the Stars. A shot there, saved by Ullmark. Here is Derek Forbort and Charlie McAvoy. Zaka deflects it up and out. Taylor Hall keeps possession for the Bruins in the offensive zone. Gets knocked into by Delandria. McAvoy cannot keep it in. Johnston gets poke-checked. Here's Derek Forbort now for McAvoy. 13.5 to go third period. Here's Forbort for Zaka. He'll just gets it in the zone. Heiskanen takes it away. Colin Miller. Johnston up for Dennis Gurionov. And Clifton takes it away from him. Here's Krejci. Krejci in the at center ice. Here's Grzelcyk across the line. Grzelcyk, wrist shot, saved by Ottinger. He got a piece of that one. What is Jack saying?
Someone over his own words again.
Foligno will get it in deep. Ottinger will play it over for Heiskanen. Yeah, look at Jack Edwards slurring his words once again. This is nothing new. Puck is dumped in there for Hakanpää. Grzelcyk up ice, took a weird bounce and went off the skate of Tyler Seguin. Clifton gets it up. This will be icing here, it looks like. Against the Bruins here. They're playing all the good songs. They're playing Backstreet Boys now. Do I like Jack Edwards? Yes, I do overall, but I think his skill has deteriorated over the past few years. He's one of my idols. He's one of the reasons I got into broadcasting, so. Russ can't come back soon enough. He'll be back Thursday against Nashville. That's what Montgomery's saying. Puck went up and out of play. A lot of people don't like him though. Yeah, because he's too people say he's a little too biased for the Bruins, which I understand. He's sometimes a little too biased, but more regional announcers are supposed to be biased anyway. They're playing Usher now. Falling in love again.
Oh, they're playing Usher.
We're screwed. We're screwed.
Bruins win the draw. Nick Foligno over to Craig Smith. He'll play it off the boards, and he'll whack it in deep around the boards. Foligno on it. Stars bench was screaming that it was offside, but it was not. Carlo bumped into. Puck comes to Foligno. Wrist shot, save, pucked in front of the net. Big scramble. Knocked away. Smith keeps it alive. There's a big cluster for the puck. Foligno, Coyle diving to keep it alive. Smith just gets it in, but it comes right to Lundqvist. Good effort for the Bruins trying to keep it in. Good dive by Fox at denying the icing. Carlo plays it around. And Foligno just gets it in the zone as the fourth line will come on. It's Greer, Frederick, Lauko. Lindell will try to play it up. Frederick takes it away, try to keep it in. He'll get it to Lauko. Lauko tied up there. Puck forced out. McAvoy takes it away. Dallas playing a good blue line defense here. Over to Pasternak across the line. They need a little bit of offense here. Pasternak trying to throw it to the middle. Lindell takes it away. Grizzlick will play it back to Frederick. Quick re-entry for the Bruins here. Frederick across the line. Spins off of Hintz, and he got hooked. No call there. Pavelski for Robertson. Grizzlick beats him. Here's Pavelski over to Rupe Hintz. Pavelski poke check by McAvoy as Frederick takes it away. He'll play it over to Lauko. Chips it up ahead. Frederick on the forecheck. Colin Miller over to Haskin, and Bruins need to wake up. Marchand knocks down Colin Miller. Here's Clifton over to Forbert. Bruins need a goal here. They need something quick. Forbert plays it around. Marchand work free. Marchand knocked down by Miller. Greer trying to find Marchand in the slot. Couldn't find him. Look out. Wyatt Johnston. This game's starting to get a little intense. Johnston 1-on-3. McAvoy knocks into him. Bergeron will move it up the ice. Here comes. That's Clifton, not McAvoy. 3-on-2. Clifton for here's Marchand. Save. Greer off the post. Clifton off the side of the net. That didn't go in.
Tragic. Painful.
Puck comes out. Lindholm fans on a pass. Clifton recovers for Lindholm's screw up. Oh boy, this game's nuts. Krejci. Everybody's bumping into everybody. Here is Lindholm with 10:15 left. Here is Let's Go Bruins, the chant for the crowd. The Bruins travel well. Here is Pasternak trying to throw it to Zacha, or Krejci couldn't find him. Carlo keeps it in. Pasternak delivers a big hit to Suter. It's a playoff atmosphere. Here is Carlo for Lindholm. This is a playoff type game right here. I can sense it. Here's Carlo. Zacha, he scores! And the Bruins tie it up. Pavel Zacha. This game is tied at 2. Thank you. Oh, what? I hit the wrong one.
Oh, Sam.
Zacha's sister's in the crowd. All the Bruins siblings are there.
You know, if Ovechkin's there, nobody's safe. That's all I gotta say.
Pavel Zacha is the man. Oh my God, that's a brutal comment. Oh, it's 2-2. Thank you, Zacha, who hit the post earlier and finally ties it at 2. Thank you. The Bruins. My wish is their command. I said the Bruins need a goal quick, and Zacha got one. Thank goodness. And here's Grizzlick. The Bruins fans traveling well in Dallas, chanting "Let's Go Bruins," and they got him. The Bruins fans in Dallas have given the Bruins some momentum as the Bruins will get an offensive zone face-off here. Did Brendan leave, or is he? Okay. Oh, we're going back. Oh, okay. You heard me. Okay. Zacha better than Haula? Absolutely. I don't like that we traded Haula for him, but overall Zacha's been much better this season than Haula has been. Haula's, I think, in the minors.
Did you just say
I like Lindholm better.
when they're two complete
Different
I know
positions.
the positions, but I'm just saying in general.
Krejci against Foxa here. Oh, just me or one other friend. I wouldn't have found your channel like this all works well. But hey, thanks for being here, Charles. Even though you're a Coyotes fan, I stream the Bruins, but thanks for being here anyway.
$1 on number 1.
Foxo gets kicked out of the draw. It'll be Krejci against Sagan. 9:27 left in a 2-2 game. Krejci wins the draw. Zacha back to McAvoy. Puck bounce on him, and it comes out. Shots are 33-22 Boston. Grizzlick trying to move it up to Krejci. Puck deflects in. Ottinger around. Here's Lindell. He'll move it up the ice here. Goes off a stick of Pavelski. As McAvoy will get it back in. This crowd is electric. I can hear it through my under my voice. Robertson shots blocked by Clifton. It's a let's go Bruins, let's go Stars chant. They're dueling chants right now. Krejci for Pastrnak across the line. Trying to curl and drag around Heiskanen. Could not. The big frame to kind of curl around. Couldn't quite get through. Marchand for Carlo. 8:45 left. What's up, Robert?
Robert's finally in chat.
Forward. Up off Bergeron in the zone. I think Boomer's about to close in like 5 minutes.
Bro probably hit.
Carlo at center to Landria for Johnston. Ben got it in the zone.
Little cabinet with the remote.
Carlo for Lindholm. 8:20 to go. Here is Brandon Carlo back in the zone end. Here is Lindholm. Up for, is that Hall? Yep, it is Hall for Bergeron, taken back by Lindholm. Bruins will cross the line. Here's Lindholm across the line. Lindholm slows down, trying to play it for Hall in front. Couldn't find him. Guryanov will play it up and out. Coyle poke checks into the zone so the Bruins can get a change. 8 minutes left in regulation. Puck is dumped in, and it'll be icing against the Stars here.
Yeah. I'm excited about that. Yes.
The Rangers won the trade by a lot, and if you think the Blues won the trade, you don't know anything about hockey. The Rangers completely won that trade. And the Blues are retaining some of his contract. Y'all fleeced him. Y'all fleeced him. Krejci against Glendening here to the left of Ottinger. Ottinger as Glendening wins the draw. Heiskanen will flip it high in the air. McAvoy gets it over to Pastrnak. Pastrnak across the line, keeps possession. A front puck went off Krejci and wide. The Czech line has reunited. It's been doing wonders for the Bruins since they reunited them. They're putting Greer with Bergeron and Marchand. Oof. All right, let's see how this goes. As Heiskanen flips into the zone.
It's going to go just fine.
It's going to go fine.
It's going to go perfectly fine.
Grizzlick for Krejci.
Listen, trust the script, okay?
Right.
Trust the script.
Krejci. Looking, trying to find somebody in the slot, trying to find Hall or Foligno, taken back by Tyler Seguin. Seguin one-on-one against Forbert. Hall back as well. Seguin's shot went over the net. Here is a chance for Marchman. He fanned on it. Here is Lundqvist's shot blocked by Coyle and out to center. Huge block for Coyle there, who's had a pretty underrated game. He's actually had a pretty good game tonight. Puck comes in on Olmark. He'll make the save. 6:55 to go in regulation.
Oh.
And now there's some extra stuff after the whistle. Marchman getting into it with McAvoy here. What's up, Brunel? Passo's getting double shits on second and fourth line. Not sure if he still is. Nope. I think I saw Greer with Bergeron and Marchand. They swapped the lines around again. You know how Jim Montgomery is swapping lines around like a madman. Commercial break. I muted because of copyright. Jets beat the Kraken 3-2 in the shootout. What?
Jets, Jets.
Yeah, JTES, Jets. SUCK, suck.
Please tell me you saw the James Jones video after the Super Bowl.
I know it came across my For You page. I might have scrolled. I have to find it.
It was probably one of the best ones I have ever seen.
All right.
Probably the best one.
James Draws. Let's pull it up. James Draws Super Bowl. Chiefs, Eagles. What happened? Zoe, no offense.
I don't care.
Oh, I completely forgot she
She
didn't
was
say.
over the loss.
Oh, it's lagging.
Let's go! This is awesome!
Like, I think he's the reason the script had the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. Because I think they knew
James Droz rigged the NFL. That's the next
James
headline of the
Droz-
New York Times tomorrow morning.
James Jones beat the NFL. Confirmed. Script writers have like, alright, we got it.
Oh, God. Make sure, guys, if you have not voted in the poll in the chat, make sure to do so. 68 votes so far, 79%. So the Bees are going to win. If you agree or disagree with the majority, make sure to vote in the poll. Oh, God. If you want to subscribe, Crazy Train could play if you subscribe. If you do so. Not all the time, but it does happen sometimes. So, back from commercial break. Bergeron against Pavelski. Pavelski wins the draw. Robertson back to Lundqvist for Haskin and plays it off the boards. It's played in deep. Rupe Hintz has Pavelski in front trying to find him. Pinballs, and it goes into the far corner. Hintz back to Lundqvist. Puck comes out. Marchand's going to be in a foot race, but I think Ottinger's going to get there. And he'll play it around for Heiskanen. Marchand, Bergeron, Frederick. Is the line I wanted to see for a little bit since DeBrusque got out. Bergeron will play it in deep. Frederick for Marchand. Works free from Hintz. Back to the line. Lindholm keeps it alive for Carlo, right point. Carlo shot redirection on front of the net. Big scramble in front, and the puck is knocked away. Lindholm, nice job with his skate keeping it alive. Lindholm on net for Marchand. He fanned on it. Oh, he got poke checked by Haskin and Ottinger. Puck thrown out. And here's McAvoy now.
Someone needs to hit the Connor Bedard.
Boom.
Lindholm
Release.
for Hall. In front, here's Coyle now in the corner. He'll play it around Hakanpää on it. Hall, Coyle, Foligno on the third line right now. Grzelcyk will try to keep it in, and he'll get it to Coyle. Nice keeping by Grzelcyk. Coyle cuts on Johnston. Nice work. Coyle around the goal, shielding the puck nicely. Spins off Johnston. Coyle around the goal in front. He got poke checked by Lindell, and Johnston flips it high in the air. And McAvoy has it. This has been a much better third period than second period for the Bruins here. Grzelcyk puck deflects off Coyle in the zone. The Bruins can get a change with 5:25 to go. Another ad in the middle of play from Nesson 360. Cheap. They're paying $30 a month. Should be no ads. Or only ads that are played during the game. Not ads in the middle of play. That's stupid. Here is Gurionov. A shot missed the net that time. Here is Heiskanen now. For Studenic, tied up there by Forbert. Forbert lost his stick. Pasternak will work it free. He'll carry it up for Zacha. Puck is poke checked. We're in the final 5 now. Not closing the poll since it's a tie game. Zacha off Krejci in the zone. Ryan Suter on it. Moved around Heiskanen for Marshman. Spins off of Pasternak. 4:45 to go. Suter over for Heiskanen far side. Puck dumped in. Lindholm takes it away. Here's Marchand. Cross the line. Marchand thwarted off the puck by Heiskanen. Keeps it alive though. Puck played back and out. This will be icing if the Bruins can get back. It will die off. It will not be icing. Never mind. The puck died when it crossed the Bruins line. Carlo. Saucer pass. That will be icing against the Bruins. With 4:14 left. It's every time the program switches from the game to overtime live or something, it shows a huge Nesson logo and stops the game. Oh, I hate when it does that. So I stopped with Nesson 360. Oh, if Marchand buried that, that'd have been a huge goal for him. Marchand's been kind of on the snide recently. Kind of been like not really doing too well, like with scoring wise. So if he can get a goal, that'd be huge. Bergeron, Marchand, Smith. Oh God, here we go. I don't want this line ever again, but here we go. They're gonna do the face-off again.
What are you talking about, Sam? That's the best line.
Yeah, and I'm a millionaire.
It's gonna work just fine. Just trust. Just trust.
I can update. We're down to 6 people in the room. 3, us 3, and then them 3. So that's 6 over there. So it's Zach, Brendan, me, Zoe, Grant, Kyle. Robertson fires a shot on goal. Oh, it trickled wide. Oh my God, fooled, but it trickled just wide of the post. Oh boy. Hintz on goal. That missed the net. Heiskanen for Pavelski down low. That scared me. Here's Hintz in front. Robertson turnaround shot. Carlo lifts his stick. And Smith plays it up and out, but Hintz recovers a quick reentry for Dallas here. Robertson across the line. Bruins get caught in a change. Robertson, a wrister, missed the net with under 4 to go in regulation. Heiskanen. And here is Robertson down low. Robertson, a wrister from the blue line, knocked down. Rebound, Carlo gets it away. And here's Frederick. Bruins got to push this here. Frederick will get around Robertson. 1-on-2. Frederick slows down. Looking, plays it in deep past Greer. Out of his reach. McAvoy on it. for Greer. In front, spin around pass. Greer kind of trying to tuck it in. Save on the goal. It's on the behind the net now. It was on the side of the. It was on the side of the net. Now it's behind the net. Now 3:17 left. Here's Suter. Plays it up and out. Grizzly gets it over to McAvoy. This game's crazy. Grant's quiet tonight. He's doing something else. McAvoy over to Greer. Greer keeps it alive against Johnston, shielding the puck. Greer trying to cut to the goal. Going to go around the net here. Greer with a great shift. McAvoy in front for Coyle. The pass got blocked. That would have been a goal if he scored that. Ben for Delandria. Forward poke checks him. Puck forwarded out. Here's Foligno on it. Across the line has Hall coming. Foligno spins off Hakanpää, closes him off. 2.5 left. Foligno getting roughed up by Hakanpää down there. He needs some assistance. Lindell for Delandria gets it in the zone with about 2.5 left. Clifton for Hall. It's been a crazy game here. Hall across the line, slows down, trying to drop it, finds Lindholm. Lindholm across the line, around the goal with it. Turnaround shot blocked. And the puck comes out. Clifton will go back and play catch. Clifton for Krejci. Over to Lindholm. 2 minutes left in regulation. Krejci turns over the puck at the most brutal time. Fakta just dumps it in, though. Here's Clifton, minute 50 left. Zaka plays it over to Krejci. For Pasternak across the line, he'll get it in deep. Pasternak around the goal. Poke checked, here's Robertson. Zaka closes him off. Carlo will dump it back in. Ottinger will play it with 1.5 minutes left. Here is Hakanpää. Under 90 seconds to go in regulation. Lindell, puck dumped in. Here is Carlo for Grizzlick around. Here's Marchand up for Coyle. Has Bergeron up coming with him. It's a 2-on-2. Coyle dumps it in. 1:15 left. Bergeron tied up by Suter behind the net. In the far corner now. Bergeron taken out by Suter. Coyle and Heiskanen in there as well. So is Luke Glendening. Coyle sticks getting held up. As we're now reaching the final minute of regulation. We might get overtime here. Under a minute to go. The puck's sitting under Luke Glendening for like 15 seconds. Get that puck free.
For a brief moment, we were watching rugby.
Delandria. Puck comes out. McAvoy takes it away. Crowd screaming for a penalty, which will not be called. Marchand in the slot. Marchand for McAvoy. He couldn't play it there. With under.
Marshy should have just took a shot there.
And the Stars have iced the puck with 34.3 to go.
God damn.
This game's crazy.
Wow. Bugging.
Sh-
Tweaking.
I need water.
Hydration.
34.3 left.
High quality H2O.
The high quality H2O.
And open up a can of bath. Captain Infano shows no mercy.
Oh my god. Crowd is on their feet in Dallas. Krejci, Zaka, Pasternak, Lindholm, McAvoy.
I feel like every hockey game, it's like during the game, everyone's required to stand up.
Yeah, at some point.
Not at some point, like throughout the whole game, because
Yeah.
during the Winter Classic, everybody was on their feet unless it was like intermission.
Here we go. They're going to do the face-off again as is incorrect. Crowd's booing because the Stars won the drop, but the face-off was done wrong. They're going to put that second back on the clock. 34.3. Grant's holding up a jersey. I'm not sure which jersey it was. Was it McAvoy? He's out there. Stars win the draw. Ben wins it against Krejci. Heiskanen will flip it up in the air. Comes out. Delandria drilled by Lindholm. And he is on all fours. Puck is still free.
I am
Heiskanen.
90% sure he might have got hit in the face by a stick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Here's McAvoy with under 20 seconds.
I once accidentally did that to someone's balls during a game.
Yikes.
Well,
Krejci.
yeah.
Here's Pasternak with 10 seconds.
You know,
Pasternak gets
it's
through.
one of those
Lindell.
sorry,
Pasternak in
Rob,
front.
long play,
Here's a
long
chance.
time.
Zaka sweeps at it in front. Big scramble. Lindholm with 3 seconds. Lindholm turnaround shot save. And we're going to
They
get some
don't score.
overtime.
Because I just got the notification on my
We're
phone.
going to overtime in Dallas. Brutal. This has been a crazy game.
Let's do it.
3-on-3 in overtime here. That's how that works. Oh, God, I put the overtime off the screen.
I bet the over.
Yeah, I lost
five and a-
$2 already on the
I
Bruins.
bet
Sorry,
the
guys.
over
Same.
5.5. I bet the over and I lost. Oh well, rather see the team win though.
Right, exactly. That's the main point.
Bucks.
Yeah, I lost $2.
Well, yeah.
Bam,
And
bet.
I bet over 5.5, and then I bet the Bruins to win in
You
regulation.
can still win.
No, I think it's just regulation.
You know, I made it like I kind of told myself never to bet on my favorite team. Never do.
No, why?
I just feel like
Is it like bad luck or?
yeah. I really refuse.
I respect that.
I refuse to make like guarantees when it comes to my favorite teams because it never works.
No.
No.
Commercial break. I gotta mute it.
Like I mean, I wouldn't mind a
Parents' appearance. My parents don't like social media or YouTube, so no.
Like I mean, Sam, I wouldn't mind a little
Well, you go home, Sam, you
Toyota
can see it.
sponsorship.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get copyrighted.
No, Sam, this Saturday it can be on your stream.
They don't like YouTube or social. They don't like being on camera.
Oh.
So no. Funny how my life's going, huh?
Yeah, big difference.
Yeah.
My parents are the same way. They're like, you don't even know how you like public speak. And I'm like, I don't know either, but here we are. First year in college.
Experience a powerful and secure Wi-Fi
Oh, really?
connection for all your devices. Xfinity X5 take your internet to
Okay, crazy.
None of you.
Dude, wow.
People are telling you, Grant, to put the jersey on.
Put the jersey
Do
on.
it.
That works.
They want to see you put the jersey on. Do it for the people.
Let's go.
Do it for the
Chucky.
people.
Do it for the vine.
Let's go, Chucky, or
Do it.
Bergeron, or Pasternak.
Or anybody to
Peer
score.
pressure. Do it, Grant. Do it.
What? This is
I
not.
think I was peer pressure to do the pieting contest
Peer pressure.
at my pep
Put the
rally.
jersey on.
My sophomore year of high school, like we were having our pep rally and we were having the pieting contest.
Kyle can't see.
Everybody was like, "Do it, do it." They were all
Here we
chanting
go.
my name. I started came to
3-on-3. Bruins shooting right to left. Stars win the draw. Stars in the home green shooting left to right. Bruins shooting right to left. Heiskanen, Ben Sagan. For the Bruins, it's Bergeron. No, it's not. It's Zaka, Marchand, Lindholm. Here's Heiskanen. Explodes with speed. A shot. Missed the net right away. Here's Zaka. Has Marchand on a possible 2-on-1. Marchand plays it 1-on-2. Has Lindholm coming as well. Marchand slows down. Slow it down a little bit. Marchand.
Simmer down.
Zaka. Marchand. No, he got knocked out. Penalty
That's a
coming.
trip.
It's going to be on Marchand.
What?
They're going to call it on Marchand.
What? He got one
I
trip.
thought Marchand.
Marchand got tripped, but they're going to call it on Marchand.
Oh, what is this malarkey?
He had the puck. How is that interference?
Oh, cut us a break.
Bro, that was.
That's home cooking right there.
Hey, no, guys, trust.
It's
the
going to be
script.
4-on-3.
Trust the script. Bruins are getting the short.
How the
end of
hell
goal.
is that a penalty?
Trust the script.
Okay, let's see here.
Sagan has the puck. Marchand has the puck. Oh, boy.
What?
Oh, boy.
Sagan did a
No, it's part of the script. It's part of the
Tyler
script.
Sagan with phenomenal Oscar performance.
Bruins
skated-
legend.
Yeah, Bruins legend, my ass.
He was only here for 3
He
years.
was only here for 3 years, and other than that 2011 Cup goal against Vancouver, I completely forgot what he did here. I'm being honest.
Oof.
Louis Eriksson was worse.
Coyle
So-
forward Carlo on
Louis
the
Eriksson.
penalty kill for the Bruins.
Bruins legend.
I'm trying to call the game here. Coyle forward Carlo for the Bruins with the deep pair. It's Pavelski, Robertson, Hintz, and Heiskanen. Here we go. Heiskanen controls. Hintz, Pavelski. Hintz, Heiskanen for Robertson. Heiskanen center point. Robertson controlling.
They're going for a one-time.
Heiskanen, Pavelski, a shot, save Olmark. Carlo will get it out and all the way back down the length of the ice.
Crazy, like when you watch a sport that you played, like you know exactly what's gonna happen simply by just looking at it.
Heiskanen, yeah, it's crazy, right? Heiskanen for Pavelski.
Like you
Across,
can-
here's a chance for Hintz. He slows down, spins off Carlo. Here's Heiskanen. Hintz. Robertson in front. Pavelski couldn't play it. Here's Hintz again. Minute 15 to go in the Stars, 4-on-3. Heiskanen for Hintz now. Rister. Olmark, a big stop. Pavelski for Hintz again. Halfway through the 4-on-3. Here is Hintz for Pavelski. A backhand. Olmark, a big save. He shut the door. Carlo will get it to the line. Heiskanen keeps it in. Couldn't lift it. Here's Robertson now. Robertson, Rister, good save. Olmark got him in the mask. Puck came
God.
free, and Olmark will
Good
hang on to it. 54 to go in the 4-on-3.
Hell yeah. All right.
This is stupid. Not that
Agree.
this is
Got me tweaking.
that was not a penalty, by the way. Just so you know.
It's a conspiracy against Boston.
I'm blind, deaf. I want to be a ref.
I'm blind, I'm dumb, I'm deaf, I want to be a ref.
Ugh.
Timeout Dallas.
Bruins have yet to register a shot on goal in this overtime somehow.
Well, most of it's been on the penalty kill.
You know, this game's really about to surpass my medication's abilities.
Right.
Me freaking do.
Me too, man.
The football's over.
Yeah,
Sadly.
let's cue the Monday Night Football theme on a Tuesday.
Yeah, real smart.
Absolute geniuses.
Yeah, that's smart.
Hey, we all know they have to try and some way to make this ESPN deal work.
We're not on ESPN.
Well, yeah,
What's
but
it all-
exactly. Across, other than Boston
Is
and
this
Dallas,
game-
yes, this will be on ESPN.
Yeah, right.
Dude, it's terrible because
Bergeron against Pavelski. Pavelski,
Yeah, we know
Hintz,
he's
Robertson, Heiskanen. Bergeron, Forbert,
Dude,
Carlo.
with the blackouts, I'm
Yeah,
like, there's some
it's
times
Robertson
I don't
wins
even
it back.
want to watch the game at Boomers.
Right.
I just want to watch.
Heiskanen shot saved by
I
Ullmark.
just want to watch a game in my dorm, but since with the
Yeah.
blackouts, like I can't watch games. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad.
That's annoying.
I think I heard they're gonna fix that next year.
Are they?
Yeah, they're gonna try to make.
Because
They're gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really trying to because like we're literally, my mom's about to cancel like cable altogether.
Yeah.
And we're trying to figure out like how we can watch Bruins games by streaming.
Right.
But instead of spending.
Heiskanen. Wrist shot blocked in traffic. Oh, Pavelski fed on the one-timer.
Instead of-
Bergeron will get it out with 35 to go on the power
like,
play.
Instead of spending
You
how
get
much?
some on
more-
ESPN Plus, but not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
not
know.
some. You can get some, but not all of them.
I don't care, but if I could just watch a Bruins game on only on
Right.
ESPN, fine, perfect. I
Here
don't
is
care.
Heiskanen for Robertson. 20 to go in the 4-on-3. Heiskanen controlling the line. Hintz now. Heiskanen center point. Hintz far side. Drops it. Heiskanen one-timer blocked by Forbert, who's just been a saint this shift. And Coyle diving, and he gets it out, and they kill off the 4-on-3.
What did I say? Believe in the script.
Leaving this.
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
That's
Grant.
what we said.
Ben
That's
cut
what
off
I
by,
said.
and now it's 4-on-4. It's 4-on-4 till the next whistle. Hall's knocked
Yeah,
down.
Kyle hates me. The fact that he's agreeing with me means something.
That
Okay.
is true.
McAvoy for Hall. Hall and Marchand with Lindholm and McAvoy. Here is
on, Lindholm.
Marchand for Hall. Pinball wide. Hall looking, going to try to get it back to the line. Now it's 4-on-4 till the next whistle. We'll be back to 3-on-3. Here's Ben, if there is a next whistle. Here's Jamie Benn, 3-on-2. Ben offside, they have to swerve back. Here's Lindell for Sagan. Stars getting a change.
So like, probably like when it came to canceling cable, our biggest like.
Johnston
worry was,
across
like,
the line.
What are we gonna do for like watching sports?
Right.
I already told my mom, hey, you know what? Let's just go with like YouTube with Sunday
Yeah.
Ticket.
Right.
Because that deal. That
Here's
game-
Suter at the line.
It's not
For
direct to
Johnston, a
media.
shot saved there by Ullmark. Rebound in the slot. Zaka gets it away.
And for
Zaka will carry up with some speed here. Hold that thought just for a second. Here's Zaka for Pasternak across the line. Pasternak controlling, drops it. Here is McAvoy across Pasternak. He scores! The overtime winner! And the Bruins win it 3-2 in overtime.
Daddy!
The script has been written. The script is finalized. This one's over.
I'm not going to shoot it. Fans want to know when I'm wearing stuff.
Yeah, you are 1-0 when you wear that.
Good luck, John. Dirty water. Come on.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Cool, man.
You're talking about having a second favorite. Whenever my second favorite keeps down. Yeah, go Sharks.
Let's go, buddy. Here, I'll show the goalie hug here.
Godspeed. Congratulations, Sam.
Woo!
Your stream didn't get canceled.
Good job, thank you. And the Lovins, the goalie hug for good measure.
Jim Montgomery.
Happy Valentine's. The bromance, it lives on Valentine's Day.
Jim Montgomery's 100th career win as a coach is against his former team.
How?
Can you believe that? And it's because of this man.
David Pasternak.
Pay him! What's taking so long? Pay him!
Says David Pasternak is the second coming of Jesus Christ.
Yes, agreed.
All
Damn, the jersey helped you out today.
I have Pasta's jersey on. It helped. Something worked. I had the chicken broccoli Alfredo too. It was good.
And the McAvoy jersey was a blessing too.
Yep, you could peas with chicken.
Zaka has 12 points in his last 11 games.
Heck, he has 2 goals. In the last 2 games.
Good shit. And the Bruins are back in the winning column.
Now it's your post game.
Oh yeah. Well,
Top 3 players of the game.
top 3. Yeah, we gotta do our 3 stars. That was candidate for game of the year. That game was electric.
Because the comeback.
I really I thought the Boston-Toronto game.
True. I
Boston
thought the
better.
Anaheim-Boston game at the Garden was electric.
Bruins Ducks was
Then Leafs Boston at the Garden, and then this one was the top 3 games of the year, like the best ones to watch. Like back and forth. It was so nuts. See you, Zach. Thanks for stopping by. I didn't get my stream canceled. You didn't say anything stupid tonight.
Are we still on stream?
We're still live. Who scored in overtime? Pasternak, the game winner. All right.
Pasta, number 1.
Let me get to your 3 stars of the game.
Number 1.
What?
He didn't play.
Buddy, Pasternak is way better than Tarasenko. I hate to break the news to you.
Your third
And Tarasenko's damn good.
Your 3rd star of tonight's game is Linus Ullmark, the goaltender. He was very good tonight. Ullmark was 29 saves on 31 shots. Had a very good game tonight. Ullmark's your 3rd star. Your 2nd star of tonight's game is the man who scored the game-tying goal, Pavel Zacha,
Yes, sir.
who is turning into one of my favorite players. He's second star of tonight's game of the game. And the number 1 star of tonight is the
WWE, UFC.
the hell. The 1st star of tonight's game is David Pasternak, the overtime winner. That is his 39th goal of the season. And we're just past the All-Star break. Look at that celly. He falls down and everything. It's a great celebration. Mark was trash. No, he was not. He made 29 saves on 31 shots. Sure, those ones
their
should...
goalie was really good. He made
Yeah,
like
Ottinger
more
was
saves
great.
Than us. Ottinger had more saves.
Yeah, no.
Boston and Newfoundland.
So, no.
What do you mean?
And this is the Bruins' 40th win of the season.
Sun's not on right now.
40th win. They're 48-5, 85 points now for the Bruins. Wow, that's awesome. Well, Bruins are back at it Thursday against the Nashville Predators at the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, and
Should be able to score 7 goals that game.
Jake DeBrusk is projected to make his return to the lineup, so that'll be even better.
Bolster the line.
What a game that was, man. Rate that game 1 out of 10. 1 being bad, 10 being amazing. How was that? How good was that game?
9.
9.9.
9.9.
9.5.
10.
9.5.
John for the sub. Thank you for subbing. Crazy Train. 10,
Nah,
9,
bro,
9.9. I give it a 10. What did you think of the game?
8.
8 out of 10? Okay. It's pretty good. Oh, that game was nuts.
I mean, it was like a 4 for most of the game until we started scoring.
Yeah.
We were down 2-1.
I would give the game a 6 before the Bruins tied it.
Yeah.
It was like 4.
And then it turned into an 8.5, and then they won it, so it's a 10 for me.
So,
So,
Biased take.
biased as hell.
The Stars still get a
We're
point
watching
for
college.
losing overtime.
Anyway, that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching tonight's live stream. If you enjoyed it, if you have not yet, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you turn on your post notifications as well to never miss when I go live on the channel. Make sure to follow me on social media if you have not yet. 2nd and 3rd links down below in the description. It's Sam Smith on YT on those platforms.
W.
And Grant will be there Thursday for the whole game, barring any interruptions.
Yep.
Barring a
Bruins and Predators. Jake DeBrusk expected to make his return. Let's
W.
go.
W, Sam. Look at that.
W's.
W's. The Bruins only take W's now. This is the new stretch. And they play Nashville Thursday, and DeBrusk is coming back, so we'll be in very good shape.
Not bad.
If you liked it, share it with your friends, share it with your family, and if you didn't, I don't really care. Have a good rest of your night, everybody, and I'll see you on Thursday for Bruins and Predators. Good night. Bruins win 3-2 in the shootout. Have a good night.